I got one thing to say. Sideburns.
There's no memory card. Memory cards are awesome. They smell like possums.
What? Memory cards are awesome. They smell like possums.
Stinky, stinky possum.
Oh, Dad. Always saying stuff smells like possums.
Yeah. I know. Just to make sure this actually functions. Why don't I see anything? What am I missing? Oh, a battery. Did I put the battery on here? Man, oh man. I think I left it upstairs. Go get it before live streaming goes away.
Oh. Hi. Hello. I am Baymax, personal healthcare companion.
I don't know if anybody's in there yet. I haven't checked the shower.
I used to have that background.
Because it's the one that comes on the Mac. When you put it on there. Or when you install it.
I switched it.
There's a whole bunch of them.
There's a frog, grass. Oh,
Frogs and grass.
frogs and grass. Oh.
Alright, that one might be good.
Can I be on the show with you?
No.
But I smell like possums.
No. Hi, Baymax. This is your
Personal
healthcare.
companion.
This is your personal healthcare companion.
Kick it down. Right. Punch it. Right. Oh. Ah.
Let's see, how do I pop this out? I don't know if I.
It smells
What are we
like
today?
possums. It is awesome. It smells like possums.
Let's get this to the right place. Wee. Guess I really just need enough room for whatever this comes out to be.
So I can't talk?
Huh? During the show?
Yeah.
No, you never can talk during the show.
Yeah, I can. I always talk. Don't you just hear me go blah, 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 blah.
Smart Hub update is now complete.
Oh.
What?
Just lay down.
Get off of my screen, you stupid whatever you're doing there. Up to date.
Stop.
Da, da, da. 1:30. You know where your Ian's at?
Do I know where he's at?
Nothing. It's upstairs.
Dad. I asked Mom if I could call down and she said she didn't care. But, I kind of want to call him because I haven't called him yet. But he said he had strep throat, so I wonder if he... Still gotta call him.
What?
I called Dominic.
What are you doing? I don't care what you do, but if you're playing here, you're playing quietly. And what did Mom say?
She said that I could call him if I wanted, but she also said that Hold on, why did I just lose it? Oh, yeah. She said that he may still have strep throat.
You can try. He may still have strep throat. Oh! Doo-doo-doo. I know. Stop. Leave her alone. Hello. Jens Cook. Jan. Jens. Jan. That must be Ian.
Oh, I thought that was Mom.
Ian will be here soon. There he is.
Wow.
Yo. Just trying to get a 3-hour chest so I don't have to start my 8-hour one yet.
They don't know my cell phone number, so I'm just
So violent, I never had the sound off when I played the game.
Huh?
I turn the sound off on all my games.
Really?
Why?
On purpose?
Can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered?
Can't be bothered with the sound.
Why?
I like the quiet time.
If it's quiet all the time, then that's kind of weird.
Mm.
Oh, snap dragons. I have no
Take
elixir.
some R's. Are you not gonna get it?
Oh, there goes my minions. Come on, minions. I don't have anything good coming up. Let's go for that.
Try
I'm gonna play Clash a lot.
Clash? Royale?
886 3638.
You don't know? Is it hard?
No, I just haven't been. I'll probably get ready for chance.
You probably have a bunch of them.
You shaved. You have a baby face now.
Just like you.
What you do? Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Not good at all, sir.
It doesn't ring, it just goes straight to voicemail.
Huh?
That phone just goes straight to voicemail.
Yeah, you're done. Nothing to defend yourself.
It rings once, it
Let's
goes.
see. 8. I don't care how many times it rings, Sam. You're talking about your phone or the call you're making?
The phone.
What do you mean it rings and goes to voicemail?
Like, it usually rings like 6 times, but now it rang once and went to voicemail.
Okay, so if I call you right now,
My phone's upstairs.
it's okay, I don't have your number in here. I don't have anybody's number anymore.
I'm gonna get your chest right now.
I just, somehow managed to put all my contacts in my Outlook at work.
Don't mess with the witch, buddy.
You have a witch?
I got an awesome witch.
Let's see. This promo here. Do 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 do. Boom.
Boom.
Ba, ba, da, da.
What are you doing?
Putting a live post live on
Let me
YouTube
see.
for this week's filming.
Let me see.
No.
Yes.
Let's get our Snapchat done. Do, do, do.
Snapchat. Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, we're on Snapchat because we're telling you to go youtube.com/everydaydrinker/live to watch live recording this week.
Suck it in.
Suck it in.
Okay, now what?
Don't choke. Step 1, suck it in. Step 2, don't die.
Do you lose money on ads if people use
Yeah,
ad
right.
block? If you don't see any ads, I don't lose money, I just don't make any money. So I guess in a way I lose money. Not that much. I mean, a typical video probably brings in like, I don't know, a few cents. You find out.
He's gonna
gosh,
shoot his
it's my
laser
mouse.
fist at you. Oh, he just got
Is he?
the guy over.
So, as an example, in 28 days, I think that's the default. Oh, that's the subscribers. Or my, where the heck is my revenue? So, Trey Let's see. What's a video? Let's do it by date. So if I do it by date, March 18th was the last video. What the hell? March 18th. Oh, they go this way. All right. So April 1st. These aren't by any videos. These are by physical days.
Just thank you very much.
What's a video we did last week? We did the
Scoville. Wait, no.
What was the first video? We
Oh,
did
the cheese
week?
one.
Yeah, that one. I went that one out today. Yesterday.
We did something before that though.
What was the first cocktail?
The beer one. Wait,
Cocktail. Cocktail.
Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's all folded up. I might have pushed it over.
We didn't do a cockspur. It's a Sicilian killer.
You cheater! You
Okay.
said you memorized the ingredients. They're right over there.
I never have said ever that I memorize any ingredients.
Wait.
You said. I
No.
said, do you still use the cards? You said no.
I don't. I use those. Those aren't cards. It's Trello.
It's the same thing.
No, it's completely different. So the estimated revenue on the Sicilian Killer is 41 cents from the United States, 12 cents from New Zealand, and 4 cents from Canada.
So you're rocking 57 cents on that video already?
Yeah, and then 9 cents from YouTube Red viewers. So some of you guys are subscribers to YouTube Red, so that doesn't hurt. Yeah, so they're like they're not much. And then I mean
The Vinique video? How much do you think?
Vinique, Shimmery Liqueur. Ooh, Vinique. Yeah,
There it is.
that's Vinique Ruby. Vinique. So Vinique Shimmery Liqueur.
Was that $1.69?
Yeah, $1.22 from the United States in 28 days.
Oh, that's the last 28.
Yeah.
You really do look like a baby.
Thanks.
So I made 10 cents from that review. Is this from-
Do you know how much you made over the life
Ever?
of the video? Yeah, does it show you that?
Lifetime?
Oh, look at that. Lifetime.
Of course.
Holy shit.
No, that's not. Oh, yeah,
A
that is
baby
for
that
this.
swears a lot.
So $457 on that.
But that's a video with how many views? 200,000 something?
Why don't they have the views here? They must have. No, they don't. A lot of views. They should put them in here, but they don't. But this. What? YouTube. Vinique. So.
Well, that's pretty good until you figure that that took 2 years to get there.
No, more than that.
When did we do the Vinique one originally?
I couldn't tell you because it's taking forever. It was September 21st, 2014, 15, 16, yeah, so 2 years
So about
ago.
2 years.
In September.
It took 2 years to make that on the most popular
Right.
video.
That's 204,000 views. So $457 in 2 years over
That's $225 a year.
225 divided by 12. So it's $18 a month. Now that's the leading video. I mean, you can most videos are like a few cents, and I hope to get ones
Maybe
like
$2
that.
or something.
Yeah, like so. How to make clear ice cubes?
Wow, that's gonna be a good one. I like that. Video.
That one has made $14 for all these different countries. So you're not. I mean, overall, if you look at what was it, $400 out of the 7,000 I made last year. So it's that video in the top 10 really videos that produce that type of revenue. Every other video I do doesn't. So my goal really is, can you take this upstairs? You brought it downstairs.
Yeah.
Go take it upstairs. I don't need that call ringing while I'm recording my show. So if you consider, why is there water over there? So overall, my goal is to hit like 5 good videos that can, really, if I could get 10 that have high revenue streams, then I'd be doing better than last year. Plus, it'll last me a couple of years. So it's all about trying to hit at least one good video. Then the rest I just do for everybody else.
Got any tastings here?
Yeah, I don't have anything up yet. I need better marketing. Yeah, well, marketing unfortunately costs like $20,000 a month, so the math doesn't work. That's vodka.
I was gonna say.
Hey, you put his arms back in. Those are hard to get back out.
sorts of experiments going on now.
Oh, that one is, yeah, we'll just try, that's a elderflower gin. A gin and elderflower. Yep. Norway.
I like that picture, by the way, that you put on
Oh,
Facebook.
Bobby's a
That's
YouTube
good.
bread. Put what on Facebook?
My cat picture.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I forgot
The
to put
Photoshop one.
Oh, thanks.
Twitter.
Twit.
Tweet, tweet.
We're gonna do this one?
Tweeter.
Did we do this one already or no?
No, we haven't.
Oh.
Videos of us guys smoking weed with Warren will bring in a lot of views.
Nope.
Nope.
No, they don't. Well, I thought they would, but they don't.
No way.
What was so? We did the what was it? The green dragon.
Yeah, the green dragon.
Dragon.
Dude, you're really slow at transforming him.
It's been a while.
You need to put the head down first.
I gotta put the hand away too, don't I? Oh, no.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Stick the head down.
That's right.
So the green dragon video has
Where's the hand go? Can it go somewhere? Oh, it shoots.
It goes in the chest.
yeah.
Okay.
And then, dude, it's really sad.
So the green dragon, the cannabis infused daiquiri has made me $1.48 over the lifetime of the video. That's more of an average
Yeah.
video. What else we got? Yes, cocktails are a niche. The difference isn't it doesn't really matter where what type of videos. If you did pre-roll ads for video games, for instance, the revenue is even less. So people look at video games, looking at all these like popular MMOs, and where did it go?
Under the fridge.
Figures. You get it? I don't know. I can barely bend over. I pulled my leg. You're so much older than you should be.
Yeah.
Need a pen?
I can see a thing.
Oh shit. I don't either. Wait, do it the other way with it? Oh, I see it. Oh. What? Ow. You just
Sorry.
kicked the pen.
Oh.
Did you hit your head?
No, I just bent over and
Oh, yeah. What?
like it felt like something popped in my eye.
Blood? Rushed to your face?
It's really weird.
How did you pop your eye?
I had no idea.
Just like additional pressure?
It was a sinus thing.
Oh, maybe.
I can still feel it.
Tipsy's doing well because he has women on the show. End of story. Like, cocktails are secondary to the women. Read the comments to his show, and you'll understand. Like, people don't really care what he's making. They're there for the women. And the downfall to that, in my personal opinion, is that if there's ever a need to remove that or to do something different, it's harder to get the... You're still working on it, huh?
Yeah, it's like
It's harder to get the audience to follow you because they were following the women. So I'd rather have a smaller audience that follows me than a larger audience that really just cares about the secondary aspect of the show. But that's his personality. It's not like he's doing it I mean, he's doing it to get the views, but everything he's ever done is that way. That's just how he is. So as long as he's being himself, it doesn't really matter. And he's got to be making some money. Although he doesn't.
What type of vodka is it?
That's not vodka.
Why does it say vodka?
Because,
it's a reused bottle.
yeah,
What the heck is wrong with the back of it?
it's ice.
Is it blue? Oh.
Here, try that.
Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, that'll make all your life better.
Is that your
Clovey?
syrup?
Oh, you get cloves in there?
That's your syrup?
Is there cloves in there?
Yeah, there is.
I like
Very
that
little.
syrup.
There's not syrup now.
What is it?
What's it taste like? Cloves?
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's the only thing I'm getting right now. But
Did you say clothes?
Cloves.
cloves.
Yes, Ian is on IR.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Which, both eyes or just one?
No, it was like I went over. It was like something in my sinus went click. And I got like a
like a pressure or something like that, or a bubble move?
yeah, something weird.
You have sinus
You know,
infection still?
you know when you like inhale something under the pool, like the chlorine or something, you get that really weird burn.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
Yeah.
probably got some of whatever is in your face in your eye.
Something weird happened. I don't know what's going on. That's all right.
Just drink it off.
I drank last night too, so
So what does that mean? You're good?
yeah.
You're practiced?
Really, is this different stuff?
It's a different variation. So this is a banana liqueur. You can get any banana out of it. It's been resting a while, so I don't know how the taste changes. I like that one better.
It's like syrupy.
Yeah. It's got a lot of dark.
It was one vodka, one rum.
That's vodka, that's rum. But that one has cloves, little cinnamon and bananas. 2 bananas, I think.
That's tasty.
This one has just bananas and
I mean, that wasn't bad either.
demerara. Oh yeah, that's this one.
I wanted to play with someone.
Oh, you're gonna need to get down so I can start filming.
Oh.
Set this camera up.
I want to blow my nose, but I don't know if I'm going to blow part of my brain out when I do that.
Come on.
Where's Jen at?
She's gonna pick up dog food. So she'll be here.
No, nothing weird.
She'll be here in a few.
That was the weirdest feeling I've had in a long time.
Like the new keyboard we got?
I like the new Derricks.
There's a couple of them.
I was playing a game. You gotta play that game. Gunsmoke?
Gunsmoke? You mean how you get to like the second level and beat a bunch of bosses and stuff?
Yeah.
I like Gunsmoke.
You like Gunsmoke?
Yeah.
Well, let's see you do something on there. With the volume on, of course. Look at all this room over here, man. This is awesome.
Still pretty cluttered though.
It's still pretty cluttered, but
I haven't really had a chance to do anything.
yeah, you haven't cleaned, but there's room.
Can I close these, Dad?
Like your Tivolo edition on the clear ice there. That's good. Your Tivolo edition of the clear ice.
One more, but I didn't feel like getting anything yesterday.
All right, I feel better now. What we got here?
Well,
Oh, did
you
you?
got right when I was focusing a few seconds right before.
Oh,
Damn it!
Where's the
that's your spot right there.
But not if you don't leave it alone.
Where's the sound?
Turn it down the normal way, I guess, I don't know. You go to the properties.
So what's going on in this thing? It's not labeled.
Oh.
Is this more coffee bitters?
Wait, can't you just...
No, oh, what? If I can, yes, probably. Yeah,
Concentrated.
which one? Is that the one that's half empty that doesn't have a label on it?
Yeah.
That, what does it taste like?
Chicory.
Chicory dickory dock?
Yeah.
Chicory? What's chicory?
I hit her in the forehead with my clock.
Chicory.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's so that
Don't forget to shoot the barrels and talk to the old woman. Once you get 20 grand, you got to buy the wanted poster if you want to go to the next level.
I'm not playing. How do I... Oh, this is the wrong controller.
oops. So I don't know if I'm gonna need these yet. She might be back before we start the review, so I'll leave them just off.
This is one
So-
hell of a nice bar setup.
I know. It's pretty badass.
It is more than badass.
Okay.
So this one,
I have to buy a wanted
they
poster.
taste a lot different now.
Yeah.
Even from just sitting for a little while. Like this one now, I can taste more bourbon in it. This one, the chicory one, is the bourbon one with 15 drops of
I just felt
Still
it before.
Oh, okay. Let's try. So we got the
I never
Irish
got.
whiskey base.
But it was amazing how much that's changed over just a week.
Versus the bourbon.
Money Train's already looting.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops.
Oh, big difference. Got some oakiness there.
Which
Money Train, woot woot.
Yeah, you get the oaky now. I didn't, when I first did it,
You didn't get
it
it?
was just coffee.
Yeah. I mean, this, different applications, right? When you get the oakiness.
Shopping inside.
Yeah. And then this one, it probably
You gotta
sucks
get a
to
horse,
sit-
buddy. You can take more shots. Make sure you pick up a horse. Don't buy it. Shoot all the barrels you can. You'll find a horse.
This one is going to probably take a little while. Wow, it's still kind of warm though.
15 drops.
Can you still shoot on the horse?
Yep.
Yeah, it was only 15 drops, but it's also not an entire. That was the overflow that didn't fit into the bourbon.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is spicy. Not crazy.
Huh?
But not crazy spicy.
No.
Shoot that barrel. Get it, get it, get it.
Just a
The
water.
horse is going to be on the right on this level, so shoot the barrels on the right.
He knows.
Okay.
No, I don't.
No, you know. I'm talking to Ian. Ian knows what he's talking about. I've never played that game, and he knows all the crap. Oh, we need
You're
that.
ignoring the barrels completely. You should be shooting constantly, Liam. Pow! That kills everybody if you get it.
I know.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, POW.
Okay.
That's what POW stands for, like, on everything.
Get the barrels on the right. There's a horse in one of the right barrels. I can't remember which one it is. It might be the one up
I
on
don't
the...
want to buy. I don't have enough to buy from her.
Right. Don't buy any of that right now. You don't want to buy a shotgun or anything right now. You're going to want to buy the wanted poster and that's it. And shoot the barrel on the right.
No, we're not blind testing bitters. Those are just my bitters. I was having him taste test them. You want to just run this then? We'll
Yeah.
start with that. Let me make-
Oh, I think he's in there. One of those barrels. But you're going to be dead, so it doesn't matter.
You're going to be
Shoot the
dying.
barrels, shoot the barrels. You gotta shoot the guys too. Maybe it's that next one. Yep. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum,
So
ba-da-dum.
is the theme shoot the barrels? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. The horse can take 3 shots before he dies, so now save up enough. You gotta save up 20 grand to buy the wanted poster from the lady, from the man.
$20,000.
Yeah.
For those that don't speak slangs.
Understand? See? You want that wanted poster. That's what you want.
Yeah, you want it.
But you can't get it yet, so you'll cycle
So you
through the
can't
level
get
until
it.
you can.
Hit B or something.
Smell it.
Ready? Yeah, all right, we're gonna film, so that's it. Here we go. Welcome to Combat Cocktails. I am your host, Derrick Shomer. That with me, that's Ian Andrews, and we're gonna
Back from
taste
injured
test
reserve.
from IR. He's always injured.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Blue Ice handcrafted American potato vodka,
Yep,
gluten free.
yep. And I don't have the prices on hand because I just literally threw this out onto the table, and we're gonna review it. So I'll throw that extra additional information down in the little subtext down there.
In the underneath, governor.
In the underneath. It's vodka, so you kind of get the basic impression of what it's going to be. Now, what people ask, like I get a lot of, hey, can you review such and such a vodka? If I don't have it, the chances are pretty good I'm probably not going to review it. And sometimes if I buy things to use for specific things, I don't review them because it's vodka. I review vodka when a vodka brand wants me to review it.
It's not worth going out and buying.
No.
When you have a million different types of vodka already on
Right.
here.
It's a matter of scale and cost.
So this really becomes a marketing venue for vodka companies.
And it's vodka. I can tell. I can read where the industry's going, and vodka's huge. It used to be
It is.
tequila. Like
Yeah.
and then in the middle between tequila and vodka was energy drinks. Like lots of energy drinks pushing through. But it used to be all tequila, which was fun because you could get a whole variety of tequilas. Vodka is blowing up, and I mean it's always been around, but lately it's just been blowing up, and everybody wants me to review their product. And well, I'm not going to turn down a review because it helps everybody, and I don't have to pay anything for it. So it's just my time, and time is
It costs nothing. But
time is money. Yeah,
Yeah, it is now.
it is.
Rum and whiskeys have had their
We need
meteoric rise as well.
we need a bigger rise in rum and whiskey.
We do.
Because then I get a lot
Those
more.
are the great spirits. What we need is a resurgence in gin because that hasn't really seen a renaissance,
Right.
if you will.
And I think one of the other things, vodka's easy to make. Doesn't require aging, so if you could bust out a vodka, you can have it ready for the market. I think a lot of these companies, and I don't know about Blue Ice, but I know a lot of companies produce a gin, and they produce different some liqueurs, some flavored things, and since vodka is often the base for those,
They might as well put out.
You might as well put out a vodka. And unfortunately, sometimes they send me their vodka. I'm like, don't you have a gin? And like, yeah. I'm like, well, come on, send me the gin because I want to know. Okay, it's a good root product, but you got to go someplace with it.
So this has a little bit of a burn, but not too much. It's got a good burn, I think, and a little bit of sweetness to it. Mm-hmm. Like so many other vodkas. I mean, it's got a little bit of sweetness.
But it doesn't have a harsh, abrasive burn. It doesn't last very long. It does have a little bit of ethanol, but there is a defined sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Smooth. And again, sometimes I just don't have the ability or whatnot to figure out, and if it's not on the bottle, it's hard to tell. Some of the processes that go through, like how many times it's distilled. What I typically do to react to it is to check out the bottle mainly and see what they're bragging about. These guys aren't bragging about their distillate, which is good because that's
right.
To me, that means that maybe the industry's learning that no one really cares, right? There's no need to know it's 10x, 5x, 2x. Put it on your mouth.
Well, the distillate itself is American potato, right?
Right.
They're not saying how many times it was distilled. They're saying handcrafted, so they're going for that authenticity, right? They say gluten-free. That's the big standout there.
That's
so
the newest.
They're going for all the people who think they have a gluten intolerance.
Right. That is the trend. So, if you're going to put only so much on here, not to confuse people, like you can list all kinds of crap down here, and they don't do that. They probably went through and picked one and went, you know what? Let's go with the gluten-free thing rather than saying X distillation because people don't really know what that means, right? The bigger number sounds better. Okay, gluten-free has a message. Oh, I have an intolerance to gluten. This is what I'll buy. Even though there's a lot of vodkas that are gluten-free, it's not like they went out of their way. It's just, hey, by the way, this is gluten-free. Yeah. And I think it's a potato base. I think gluten is from the wheat. Is it? I
think so.
There's certain vodkas that won't have that. Personally, in my opinion, I like a potato vodka over wheat. For anything, it's just different.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you on that.
They tend to have, for me, a lot of the potato ones tend to have almost like a little bit of malty sweetness to it. This one's more like a cane sweetness.
Yes,
it seems. But it's easy, it's smooth. I don't know what the cost is. We'll put that below. But what I would say is for this specific category of flavor, from my experience of having tasted quite a few vodkas now, we keep getting them through, I would probably slot that at anywhere from 28 to 30 on a pricing.
The way the vodka.
Not necessarily what I would agree with. I would like that for $18.99.
Right.
But from what I know of where people put this style of flavor profile would be at that level.
I don't know if you can see it though. The bottle's pretty cool. It's got like these icicles coming down, blue ice.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to figure out what it was, but it's like stalagmites.
One of the stalags.
It's not Stalag 13 though. It's a Hogan's Heroes reference. Sorry. I don't know why I was
that's drawing back.
I don't know why I was looking at you to get it. My bad.
I've seen you at least were in the right genre. It's not a movie.
No, it's TV.
I would be better with TV, but I didn't. That's a little bit far back for me to remember.
Hogan's Heroes, good stuff.
So there you go. Check it out. It's Blue Ice Vodka. Definitely an easy drinker. A good sipper. If you were to put it on ice, the sweetness may arise a little more because the ethanol is going to be muted down. In a cocktail, like we've seen in the past, I can line up 40 different vodkas here, and it's not going to impact the cocktail. So if you find it and you want to experiment with it from a taste profiling, build your index of flavors for vodka, then buy it, sip it, and then utilize the rest in whatever drink you want because they might call it vodka. Yeah. What we've actually done is they sent us a couple bottles, and we've used one to make a banana liqueur.
Which is pretty tasty. And this one has a little bit of clove.
The banana's not as strong, I don't think, in this as in the rum one we created. So good products for infusions are quality vodkas, quality grain alcohols to be able to create that.
Because you're not going to get the off flavors that you might get in a lower quality product.
Right. And if you wanted to see the banana liqueur being created, you could go to patreon.com/CMC because Jennifer posted a video of how to create both the rum and the vodka infusions. So you can see it there.
Nice. That's why I haven't seen it yet.
That's probably why. It's a long video. It's like 22 minutes long.
Oh, nice.
Because she does both at once.
A lot of info.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, we're done.
Yeah.
We'll teach you how to drink.
Bring on the next. Is this scrolling? Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
What's scrolling?
I'm like, there's been no comments since the.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if it froze.
My Yoshi just ran away.
Well, treat him better.
There you go.
Try not to jump off him when you have to, don't use him for a boost when you gotta jump up a big hill.
All right,
Yoshis
this
don't
will
like
cover
that.
our complete list of vodkas that have come out. I think. I don't think I have any more vodkas to review. So I might
I
as well
think
just
whatever
get this
moved
done.
in my head was supposed to have moved because I feel okay now.
It was
I think it went back to where it
was,
was supposed to be in the first
or it
place.
was mitigated and it went off to where it should have probably been to begin with.
Lars the Cowardly Lion.
Yeah, you know, the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of
Yeah,
Oz.
who are you looking up?
The dude who did the Cowardly Lion.
Oh, you're doing that, looking up him on purpose?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like you were looking up somebody else. It's like, oh, he's the Cowardly Lion guy.
Yoshi's gonna run away again.
Jump
No.
on him.
No, because I was like we were talking about the Cowardly Lion.
There you
Because her
go.
plays the Wizard of Oz,
Ah, okay.
and the Lion did a pretty good job.
That's the only way to get Yoshi back. Oh, there you go.
Can't wait here, Yoshi.
No, you can take Yoshi up, can't you?
No.
Okay, never mind.
You know, finding prices on these is tough.
You're like a Expedia or a Priceline for liquor.
Well, the thing is, it's like I don't even know if it's.
Wait,
Got a
can you
price.
run Yoshi up? I don't think you can.
While you guys say that vodka is better to create liquor than rum. Rum, oh,
What?
okay. That's true, yeah, it's not the middle of the night over in Europe.
Oh no, sorry about that.
No, that's a good thing. I think he's saying that's a
Oh
good
no,
thing.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No,
Hi, DJ.
I think because he's from Norway, that's rum.
Oh, yeah. No, I figured that out. I'm like, rum?
Rum is a good base, but there are
I just pooped.
if you don't need the additional rum base flavor, Everclear and vodka do a great job, especially at higher proof, like 100
For
proof.
extracting the flavors.
Yeah, for
especially.
pulling the flavors. If you want to keep the flavors the way they should be. Let's see.
What does that stand for? IRU. Nothing, huh?
Let's see.
Wait, Yoshi,
IRU best vodka. IRU vodka.
Oh, I just got 20.
Doesn't say anything on there.
Imported from Russia. So maybe imported Russia? IRU?
Oh, they have
Oh, well, and welcome, huge fan, to your first live stream. Thanks
How'd
for-
you find it?
Thanks for joining in. Yeah, how'd you find it? Did you,
Okay.
does this just finally meet your time slot? It's a good time to watch for you, or?
Hey, Ian.
Hey, Liam.
Tomorrow we're going to spaghetti dinner.
What? Spaghetti dinner?
Yeah.
Where?
I
So
don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was going to their website, but they forgot to renew their domain name. So GoDaddy says it's expired in the end of March.
All right.
So let's just work with what we got then, which is very little, good flavor.
Crystal Skull, I believe that is distilled from urine. Is that correct? No.
I think it's wheat filtered through diamond dust, made by ponies and unicorns.
Ponies and unicorns.
You have to grind a unicorn
Ooh.
horn. Hey, it's leaking.
Don't leak.
Don't leak. Did you see my clean floors?
They are clean. Holy crap.
I bleached them.
My hand's clean now.
I don't know. This is all whatever has been growing here.
I can clean up that cat scratch.
So you don't get fever?
Yeah. You know.
I know how it rolls.
You know how.
Yeah. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Music on the breaks.
Oh, yeah, we haven't really broken too much yet.
I just fell off the cliff.
Go interested in mixing drinks instead of creating. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So you went from the more of the
Get drunk with
go
whatever.
less of tipsy bartender style and more of common cocktails, small screen craft.
He makes interesting looking drinks. I
Yeah.
will say that. I don't know how they taste. I've never made them, but I mean,
They probably all taste about the same. Sweet
Yeah.
over 80s candies, which you never know because he just says, tasty.
Yeah.
Like they never really tell you what
Expound
it tastes
upon
like.
the flavors.
But you could tell from the ingredients if you've played with those ingredients that it's just gonna be candy. And there's plenty of room for candy.
straight acetone. Drink that. That's nail polish remover.
Everyone who likes vodka because of the 100 proof absolute. Probably
Yeah.
the best way to go. Cheapest for your buck. Everclear. Straight up.
Does they have an overproof like Stoli or something? What am I thinking of? Like
Well-
Svedka.
This is my. I forgot to mention. This is my bitters box or my
Nice.
infusions box. So I've got my Everclear. I've got my wild
This is
cherry
like a-
bark.
Playground in here.
Horehound, cacao roasted nibs, cinnamon
I
sticks,
always knew you were a whorehound.
elderflower. I am a whorehound. I've got a little bit of wormwood.
Nice.
And when you smell it, it doesn't smell anything like it should. Allspice.
What are the other flavors?
Gentian. That's what gentian root looks like. Well, oh, I got more. Some orris root and cardamom pods, so I can make cardamom bitters.
Ooh.
I think that's it. And then a bunch of apparently promo stuff. But then I use the Everclear, which I've used most of, so I got to get another one for most of the base infusions. Because if you're using a rum, sometimes it works. You want to create a blackstrap bitter.
Don't chew those. They're not as good as you think they are.
And these also aren't as good as. What are you doing?
Dropping robots.
You can smell the cacao nibs, and then you taste the cacao nibs. At least you know what that is. And they're completely different. And the gentian root just looks like something you pulled out of your backyard. Doesn't it smell like nice, rich chocolate? Same with, well, these are just elderflowers.
Are these the actual beans?
Those are beans that have been roasted and broken up. And the horehound, I think, is a more bitter. What's that smell like? Smells pretty good.
It smells like
almost like a herbal tea.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, like an herbal tea.
That reminds me of something.
Ooh, that smells bitter. Gentian?
Smells bitter?
Smells bitter. You know, it's good. Wormwood doesn't smell like what you think.
It reminds me of like a hayfield.
Yeah, maybe. So that's my infusion box that I continue to grow.
Is that Mountain Rose stuff or?
Yeah.
All Mountain Rose?
Yeah. The next thing I need to get for here, but they're a little bit more delicate, is some vanilla bean.
This smells like Campari.
Oh, is that what Campari is?
Doesn't
Base?
it? Is Campari gentian? Is it space? I can't remember. Does it say on there?
No. No, it does smell. Oh, dude. No, it's gotta be. It smells just like Campari. Now that you put that sensory flavor in my head. So everybody needs to get themselves an infusion box.
A box so bitter.
A box? So why does it smell like poop?
I have no idea. Well, you're the only one over there, dude.
You want me to wear a bikini, gents? Really?
You're not wearing a bikini.
You'd never be able to tell because I'm hairy. It would just look like I'm wearing a bikini over a sweater. Which is just a bad It's like wearing socks and sandals. It's terrible.
Yeah. I know
Socks
people
and
do that.
sandals is awesome.
Anyway, we're going to start our recording, so here we go. I apologize to Jennifer who's editing this going, why did we just see all that? I forgot I had the record button down. Ready? Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Derrick Schober. That's Ian Andrews. We're going to taste some vodka. This is different.
This is IRU vodka.
IRU vodka.
From Russia.
Yep.
Imported from Russia. Distilled from grain.
Yep. So maybe there's gluten in here.
The website was down currently, so we couldn't figure out.
They didn't re-register their domain, so when I went to their website, it says their domain name expired, and GoDaddy's like, you can't see this.
And we don't know what IRU stands for.
No.
I'm just thinking imported from
And
Russia.
I couldn't find the price either, but there might be some paperwork over there I'm missing. That's fine. But it says everything you need to know. 7 times distilled, made in Russia, and it's distilled from grain.
And that just told me that you haven't tried it yet.
Nope. I don't make a habit of going around
Drinking vodkas
and then putting the tops back on. This is true. Well, there's words on the back.
No words. None of that. No, there wasn't much. It was just saying where it's imported from, which is Florida.
This probably illegally must be done. 40%, 80 proof. All your standard vodka-like properties. It's clear, but it's from Russia instead of America. Some we've done are from like American. This one is not. It doesn't. We've done a history of vodka, and there's always competing. Who created vodka first? Poland, Russia. Who really knows? Who cares? It's a long time ago. All that matters.
Bottom line is we have vodka.
Right. Wow. This smells like Tito's.
This makes me think of the question that was asked in the live question earlier. That real nail polish remover. Not bad, just like harsh.
It is pretty. It's aggressive. And if you like a more aggressive, almost like a sour note to it.
I don't know if that's because it's grain. I don't know.
Dry, which probably there's it's like it's taking sweetness away.
It is.
So that dryness, and it dries real fast, and it leaves you with a little bit of that like ethanol tickling on the tongue, not numbing as much as just like almost like a little burn, like you just had pizza.
I mean,
hot pizza.
I get a little numb on the top of my mouth from that, but on the roof of my mouth.
And it definitely has. It smells like vodka. It smells like fuel.
That's what you'd expect from a vodka, I think.
A little bit more brighter.
You know what we should start doing in these vodka reviews? Getting some apple juice to chase after that.
Chase apple juice? 7 times, that's a lot of distillation.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very
That's probably why.
clean vodka, I think. It doesn't have a lot of...
It's got a little bit of weight to it,
Yeah.
but there isn't a real defining flavor outside of the slight aggression. There's not a lot of... I mean, it's pretty neutral. From a neutral spirit. 7 times distilled is a lot. That's 5X is usually... You know, after 5X, you start stripping away even more.
There was an 8X one, I think, that we did.
Yeah, that was like, what, like a $70?
Yeah, that wasn't this, was it? No, that was the...
No. I don't know which one that is.
That one's from... No, I remember it. It's there somewhere.
And it has a lingering alcohol flavor, too. I would say that from a... I'm not a vodka sipper myself, but from a sipping standpoint, there's not a ton of enjoyment out of that. From a distillation, stripping it down so much to kind of remove all the character and the flavor and the nuance, it seems like something I would put into a cocktail or use it as an infusion. You know, this might be cool if you added some vanilla bean to it. Would raise the cost because vanilla bean.
Like Tim says in the chat room, says, so it tastes like vodka.
It does taste like vodka. There's, you know, in a taste test, it would probably fall right around the middle. And we've had others that have had slight sweet nose to them, and I think
$20, $22 range.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I would put it there.
We're guessing. Yeah.
I would. This to me is like, it should be like the $17 to $20 range, but because I know it's got more distillation in it, that's going to add to the cost.
Totally.
Because you're doing more work, plus it's a marketing thing. You want to have, if you're going to do something more, you add more price to it. I mean, that's just how it's reality. But you know, I don't really think it fits the category of vodka. I mean, where this plays best to me is lined up with different types of vodka from potatoes and gives you a defining flavor. When you say, well, this has a sweet flavor, people go, oh, so it's like Pinnacle Whip. No. There's sweet flavors to vodka and nuances. This just shows you that there isn't in this one.
And it's so tough to get that when you're tasting something as a standalone versus when you're comparing it to a whole bunch of other ones that actually have these characteristics. It's difficult to really identify those things or to be able to have other people see what you're talking about unless you can have something for them to compare.
And that it has a kind of like, it almost tastes like there might be a little charcoal filtering or something. Like it has, I don't know, not an herbal, but kind of an herbal. I don't really know how to describe it. It has some sort of, I don't know, flavor in that sour bite. And it could be how it was filtered or distilled or whatnot. But put this up against a potato, a sweet potato, you know, or any of those other vodkas that you think have no sweetness, and you'll find out that they actually have a sweetness. You just didn't have a basis of comparison.
Right. It's not sweet like a sweet rum or a sweet vodka.
Right.
But yeah.
It's just
or artificially sweetened.
not dry.
Right.
That's dry. So that, my friends, is IRU. You can look at it. The bottle's pretty distinct. I don't think you could possibly miss that on the shelf.
Is that Russian Standard? Would that blend into the Russian Standard a little bit? No.
I think Russian Standard's even taller.
Yeah, it is.
But do with that as you will. You've got more vodka tasting from Common Man Cocktails than probably anywhere else. So if you are confused on the different flavor profiles of vodka, we have tons of videos from deconstructions, blind tastings, and then single tastings all the way through.
The blind ones are probably going to be the most telling. The deconstruction of the Greyhound that we did is going to tell you that it doesn't really matter what vodka you use a lot of times.
Right. Buy yourself a $6 bottle of vodka and you're going to make the same Greyhound as somebody who uses a $60 bottle of vodka.
In our opinion, anyway.
Right. And our opinions are fact.
Yeah, right.
So, that's it. There you go. More vodka tastings for your video watching pleasures.
Yes.
We're teaching you how to drink.
Go pleasure yourself.
Hey, right? Were you waiting?
No, I just heard you
Oh.
finishing, so it was good timing.
Mom and played Street Fighter. I mean,
Double Dragon, Super Double Dragon, Double Super Dragon.
Turbo.
No, that's Street Fighter Turbo.
I'm beating them up real good.
Alright. Is the Louisiana the first one here?
Nah, La Louisiana.
Ow, ow, beating me up real good.
Oh!
Sweet.
172 people like their Facebook page.
Me?
Yours?
No, IRU. No, we have like 7,000.
gonna say.
7,928. Last time
Yes,
I
Dad. This guy threw a knife at the sword guy and killed him.
Yeah.
That was nice one.
2 new likes.
Sword guy stinks.
Oh no, he could swear by it, but he's gonna find out there's no need to swear because it's all gonna taste the same in the end.
Is that big bottle of Peychaud's your Peychaud's to open here?
Hmm?
Is this your bottle that we're gonna use?
No, I guess more.
Do you?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's alright. You look right at the one right, another one right
Yeah.
behind it. Does it taste right?
Does Warren bring a bottle? No.
If he infused any more with cannabis, I'm gonna punch him.
Bring the baby thing.
I'm gonna punch you.
I want to get a couple of other options too.
Cool, that guy just flipped and cracked his neck.
Huh? Okay.
Mom, I hit a guy so hard he flipped and cracked his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct exactly. Yeah. No, he's not talking about the video game. He's like real life.
Oh,
Just
well,
so you
yeah.
know.
Oh,
I assumed that. That's why I was like, yeah.
Whiskey, bourbon, or rye? You wanna go
You're like, I know, really up there also.
Bourbon?
Just Elijah Craig stuff.
You have to taste my banana liqueur.
He did.
I did. I got the clove.
Yeah, the first thing he said was clove. He never said banana at all. It's like,
Really?
Yeah.
Which one did you like better?
The rum one was tastier, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I mean, the vodka one was good too. I mean,
Yeah.
But they were different.
Definitely.
Do you think that'll be good?
What's that?
120?
No, I'm getting it out of the way so I can see the other stuff.
What do we need? Bourbon?
Yeah, bourbon or rye.
What about this?
Easy,
One-on-one?
honey.
That's pretty strong.
Forty Creek.
I haven't used it in a while.
I'm gonna use it now.
I can't wait for the play.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't.
That doesn't make any sense.
It was good, but I still don't want to waste one of my nights.
Benedictine, the other stuff you look at while buying chartreuse. Chartreuse.
But then it can't do
I would buy Benedictine over chartreuse any day of the week if I had to have. If somebody gave me
They're coming to get you.
somebody gave me $80, I would buy and said buy what you
Great,
want.
they
I'd buy
told me.
the Benedictine over both chartreuse. Chartreuse.
Just try.
And I'll be all alone.
Where's the liver quiver, Grace?
Liver quiver?
What improve with age? I don't think any of these will improve with age.
Mom, watch my sweet skills. Ready?
The stream will be out. Depending on how long it is, it takes a little while to encode it. So I'd say probably an hour after filming, it'll go on. It'll pop up as a new video. Chartreuse. It's $40
How was
here.
that?
I owe 26 grand.
Ouch.
What? Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
He threw a knife at me.
Do you have the money to pay that? Why do they? Is that from investment thing? The house thing?
Yeah, because of the foreclosure, I got a cancellation of debt notice in the mail for $123,000.
So what's that mean?
So cancellation debt.
They don't give you 123.
No, but that's income that I get taxed on.
How can
Really?
you get taxed on money that you don't get?
Well, there was a loan at some point, and that's the difference in what the house is worth and what I had balance of the loan.
Wow.
I don't
What a
understand how
racket.
that works.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the mortgage company's doing that because they need a write-off, right? So they lost some money, they do a write-off, so it makes sense.
Right. But that shouldn't mean. That just means they get the write-off. That shouldn't mean that you
that's-
get income.
Well,
You want to add a big piece of ice in
that's how the IRS works.
Well, I understand that, but
So it would have been like 40 grand, but I could write off part of
Did you
the
bring me
house
big
that
ice?
I lived on. No, I didn't. The part of the house I lived in wasn't taxable, so.
oh,
But I lived in like a small little part of the
Right.
house too, so it wasn't too much.
that sucks.
Snap.
So you had to pay that like yesterday?
Well, I gotta figure out what I can do as a lump sum and then do a payment plan with them.
Oh, okay.
So the taxes are filed. That's the important part.
You're right.
Yeah, that means they can't get you for back payments.
Yeah.
So how do you just contact them to...
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can do a couple things. So I can send my payment in and then go sign up for a payment plan online.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll have it all registered and everything yet, what I own, but yeah, or I can just wait for them to say, hey, you didn't pay us all your money. You want to do a payment plan?
Yeah.
That sounds like the easier one.
Hey, you're missing some things.
But luckily, my car payments are going to be done in a couple months, so I'll just
Transfer that over
it'll
there.
just be like making a car payment for another 5 years.
Yeah. Money train.
That's what we did. We did when we had the car payment done. I used that to pay the quad.
Pay the quad?
Yeah, the quad we have.
Oh yeah.
Hit the corner.
I was kind of looking forward to the car payment being done to like, save money.
Right. That's always how it works.
But yeah, somebody else had something else in mind.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really losing.
I don't understand how they could do that. Yeah, well, the one chartreuse is 40. The other one I bought online, or we didn't buy online, did I? I could have bought online for 60. La Louisiana,
Oh.
submitted by Jason Pfeiffer.
Show me how you work.
Hold on, Christian.
They were there early.
They were.
Luckily, mine wasn't at the bottom, which is unusual.
Still been gone a while.
Well, it's a half hour to get there.
Oh, yeah.
A half hour to get home.
Oh! You just
Wait.
got me killed.
We get a money train. You had no health to begin with.
Yeah, so you're gonna die.
Wow. Oh, what the heck? It's
Yeah,
got
it
wet.
is kind of wet.
How much is Benedictine?
It's not cheap.
You know.
The reason, Christian, is because that's every state runs their own liquor plan. New Hampshire is state run. Massachusetts isn't, but Massachusetts didn't allow you to ship alcohol in. New Hampshire does from specific places, not from Europe apparently. There are places like Bevmo and stuff where if I put in New Hampshire, which drives me crazy, when you put where you are in, it like doesn't let you into their site. Like I still want to see prices. I understand I can't buy them right now, but come on. So most online places won't ship there. Drink Up New York ships to New Hampshire, probably Pennsylvania because of that. But they have to have some sort of licensing to be able to ship to some places, and then they have to pay taxes. So even though we're tax free, when I buy alcohol out of the state, I get an 8% tax on it, which I think they use to pay the state for their share of the alcohol.
The government?
Yeah, the government.
The government.
You forget?
You want to water this down?
We're gonna do an absinthe rinse on it.
I just punched it every
Do we still have
fucking
to
time.
chill it first, or no?
I guess we can.
We will, since I already started it. I was hoping this would clear up, but we'll see. Get a nice chip of ice in there.
What?
It's gonna go. Just cover it. Yes, I love to have your hands all over the ice that we're gonna
I'm
stir.
gonna temper it. I'm gonna rinse
If
it.
you temper it though, if
We
you
did.
rinse it, you think it's gonna go.
That's a ball ice.
It's already cracking. You can hear it.
What are you talking about? Yeah, right there.
Don't know the difference in your hands versus that. Just run it
I
in
just
cold
got
water.
blown up by a bomb. Ian, you're gonna kill me.
I haven't said anything to you yet.
Hey,
I don't want to risk
kill
being yelled
me.
at.
It would be easier if they just shipped it anywhere. That's true, but there's very few things in the U.S. that are easy. Or anywhere, really. When government is involved, it's never easy. It's always a long, drawn-out process. And when it comes to sins, alcohol, cigarettes, and all the others, government's got their hands in it. Like, why am I going to give this to you for free? You should pay. This isn't Warren's, right? Okay.
No.
We don't need any
What are we doing
cherries.
with this? Oh, it's cherry picker.
Ah!
What?
Ah!
Oh. Ah!
Ah!
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You could have just said, "Hey, your screen went black." All right. Oh wait, Jennifer,
What?
did you by any chance look at any of my cameras?
I do know. I just got here, remember? I don't know what's going on.
This one should be
I
good.
won.
What is this normally pointing at? Just the in front of the mat,
Yeah.
like where Ian's
Ian's
fingers?
finger.
Yeah, that'll work.
Make sure the tip jar's not in the shot.
Hold on, I gotta figure out why
What the tip of the finger is.
aperture's changed. 60. 5 points. Right there. That looks good. Slamming. Alright, if this one doesn't come out good, then I apologize. What's your boss need? Oh, you forgot music again. I get it. Here we go, ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schomer. That's my second host, Ian Andrews. We're going to make for you today the
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Would that be the Louisiana?
The
La? Is La the?
We're gonna make La Louisiana. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
The
Oh, Louisiana? Yeah, but it's not. It's got an E at the end. No?
YOLO once.
Hey, anyway, he's over here for Cynthia Kupal, our producer for this episode.
Yes, thank you, Cynthia.
Uh-huh.
What
What are we doing?
This drink was submitted by Jason Pfeiffer.
Yeah, lots of letters to say that.
Lots of F's.
Yeah, and P's and silent P's.
Yeah.
So, what is this recipe
The
consist
recipe
of?
is 2 ounces of whiskey, bourbon, and rye. We're going to use Wild Turkey 101 bourbon. 1 ounce sweet vermouth, via, of course. 3/4 ounce of Benedictine, and Benedictine's awesome. 3 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. 2 dashes of absinthe, and garnish with a cherry. What we're going to do with the absinthe is we're going to rinse the glass. So we're only going to add a couple dashes to the glass, give it a little swirl before we pour the stuff in.
Swirl.
Just like you do with a is it
Sazerac. Yes!
Yes.
Some
And this is a
people-
stir and strain.
Some people don't agree with the swish. Some people like to have their absinthe in. They're like, it's not going to do anything. It does actually coat the glass even though it's liquid and there's glass there.
And what I've seen sometimes is bars will have little spray bottles that they can spray.
Atomizers?
The atomizers, yeah. And they keep an atomizer full of whatever they have in their drink menu
Yes.
that needs to be used as a glass rinse.
Yeah, so you might see something like this where you can just spray your bitters down. The other thing I wanted to mention is you can, if you don't have Peychaud or you want to try something different, there are other options out there. Everybody seems to be building out these Peychaud lookalikes. There's Wormwood bitters from
Yes,
Dillon's.
it's that bottle.
You want me to heat it up?
No, it's the weird thing.
Oh.
It's not stuff.
1, 2, 3.
It's a,
So this is a little bit like a Sazerac, right?
yeah. Oh, I see it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Right. That's why
I
you're
hate this thing.
What's up with that?
I
You
wish
gotta
I
take
had,
the
like-
top off this cap so it doesn't spin on us.
I know. That would probably help. I don't know how to do that. So the Wormwood bitters have wormwood in them, which is one of the flavor impacts you get out of, or the star anise out of this specific product, out of the Peychaud. There's also Orleans bitters. Peychaud is an Orleans bitter. So Scrappy's put out one called Orleans bitters. It doesn't really sell that well because this is your de facto standard, and I don't think people understand what this is really supposed to be used for, or they fall back on this one because this one's probably like $9 and this one's like $19. And then there's a Creole bitters
Creole.
that I like from the Bitterman from Bitter
Bergenhoff.
Truth, but Bergenhoff. If you're in Europe, it's called Bitter Truth. If you're in the U.S. and you buy it at a liquor store, it's called Bitter Truth. If you buy it at a store that doesn't sell liquor or doesn't have a license, it's going to be Bergenhoff. It's the same product, different label, so that it's registered by the TTB as non-potable, which means you're not supposed to ingest it. Therefore, life is good. Maybe what we need to do is create a bitter, a bitter that fits this in a homemade fashion that I can then record and people can make.
Yeah.
Probably use some star anise because I have my coffee bitters that I created. These coffee bitters, Jennifer, the bourbon base, taste much different than they did when we first tasted them.
Oh, really?
So there is resting. After you've created your homemade bitters, there's a recipe on how I created both of these. You can go watch that and you can use that in a lot of different recipes. But just letting it sit in the bottle and rest is a 2-hour infusion with when we did it with the sous vide. Even resting,
How that whooshes.
it comes out really different.
How cool that is. Since we chilled the glass with water and ice, as soon as you put the absinthe in there, you get the
Clouding
Lucia
it?
effect. It clouds it right out, the ouzo effect. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty. It looks like milk.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yummy milk.
Yummy milk. That's something you don't hear much of. And we used our clear ice in order to get the nice stir. Which also means, if you think about it, the clear ice is going to give no additional residual chemical or whatever, the elements out of the ice wouldn't come out in there.
Wow, there it is.
Sugary stuff is so sugary.
I unsticky the icky.
Wow, that has an absinthe smell to it, man.
I didn't put too much in there.
No, but it's absinthe. I thought the thing was just going to crest and dribble over the top.
Oh no, I planned ahead. It's got a nice ripple on the meniscus there.
Dude, if I had like 120 frame 4K camera, that would have been awesome.
It would have been great.
Only if.
All right, we ready for this?
Wow,
Maybe
that's
someday.
Pretty, tall.
Tall?
Your wash line.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
It's a good wash.
Kazon 93, is that a Star Trek reference? Anyway, said yes. A Peychaud substitute, please. And if these guys can do it, there's going to be a recipe out there. I have some bitters books around here too. Dude.
That's tasty. I like it a lot. That's like a Manhattan with, it's a Manhattan with Benedictine and Pernod. Yum.
I know. I'm
Does Manhattan have the bitters too?
It does have bitters, yeah.
But doesn't have Benedictine.
I think it has bitters, Manhattan.
I don't
No.
know. That's my guess.
You can put bitters in it. Like the Woodford
Didn't we just
Reserve.
do like 12 of them the other day?
I know. I think we did.
I did. Yeah. Did we put bitters in that? I don't remember.
God damn it! I should know this. The Woodford Reserve cherry bitters would be excellent in any Manhattan, I would
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
This
That's
one,
tasty. That's good.
I don't know if the Peychaud make as much of a difference in here because the Peychaud bitters
You have
bring
the absinthe.
bring that wormwood flavor, that star anise flavor out, and the absinthe is doing that already.
I think Sazerac has a little bit more of a Peychaud, more
You
of
know,
a flavor.
this to me reminds me of a Sazerac.
It does.
Very similar to a Sazerac, outside of the fact that it has the sweet Benedictine.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get all crazy with that. I might not be able to get it off again. The sweet Benedictine flavor, whatever that herbal combination is that's unique to Benedictine, and people I see on Reddit, on the cocktail channel every now and then, what can I use and substitute for Benedictine? And there's really nothing. So it's hard to describe. You just have to have it. And if you have it, Singapore Slings will be your go-to drink.
Yeah. I love a Singapore sling.
And
that's why I
if
got
there's-
the Benedictine.
Great.
If you go to a buddy's
That's
house,
classic IBU Singapore sling. It's
Yeah.
delicious with the cherry herring and the.
if you go to a buddy's house and you see on their back bar cherry herring and Benedictine, guaranteed that person knows how to create the Singapore Sling.
I would
The
hope
right
so.
way.
The
Yeah.
right way.
Many bad recipes for Singapore.
Yeah, you go to any Chinese restaurant and you order a Singapore sling, you're not getting the classic Singapore. Unless you go to a high-end Chinese restaurant like that.
Something like Soho or someplace in New York City or
What's the name of the bar right down by Fight Club I go to? The bourbon bar. I'll think of it later.
it's
Baldwin Bar.
Baldwin.
Yeah.
Go to the Baldwin bar and get a Singapore Sling if you're in the Boston area. I haven't really given my opinion on yes or no, but I do like this drink. But this is a drink that I like a brownie or fudge.
Yeah.
Like there's so much flavor.
This is a nice pre-dinner drink in my
It's
mind.
got it's got a little bit of the sweet vermouth without a lot of overproof alcohol flavor. It has a very high
does have
intense
overproof rum, bourbon.
wild turkey, which wild turkey I have always equated to paint stripper in a way, especially when you get the higher proof stuff.
Well, I think when you start adding the sweetness of the vermouth and the Benedictine,
it
probably
brings it down. There's no sugars in here,
right.
but all of
Classic
these
three
products
products.
have the sugars as part of their attributes. So the designer, whoever came up with this, knew that and took that into effect with the proportions, and it comes out tasting like awesome.
Delicious. Yeah.
That and I believe
I've
on
seen
this one,
before. I've seen this on a menu before. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I did adjust the Benedictine because the submitter Jason said either 3/4 of an ounce or a full ounce, depending on if you're using a sweeter bourbon. I just went with the higher proof, and I brought down the sweetness. I brought down the total amount of Benedictine because it is such an abundant thing. I didn't want this to be a Benedictine drink.
It's got a good balance to it.
It's got
as is.
everything. It's definitely fits the classic flavor. Lots of
Pre-prohibition style.
Yeah,
balance.
with crazy herbal flavor, a little bit of sweet vermouth, black licorice kind of coating it all, but not an intense amount of black licorice.
No, it's just teasing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
If
here,
you don't like black
try to
licorice.
find me. Oh, no. Wrong side of the glass. Try again.
Um,
Oh, almost got me.
It doesn't have a lot of black licorice flavor in the taste profile, but it's in the nose. Like when you smell it, it smells like a black jelly bean candy, but it doesn't really taste like that. And I kind of blame that on the Benedictine kind of taking over.
It does take charge. I probably could have added a little bit more. I did like maybe half a bar spoonful, which I figure is about a couple dashes. So
That's probably plenty. Yeah, it's not something you need to go too crazy on. So that is La Louisiana. The La Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yeah, there's no R on the end. So, question of the day. Have you been in our live stream? Have you participated in a live stream recording yet?
If not, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if so, what was the last one you watched?
Yeah.
That
And
way
if
I
not,
just say yes.
is the time that we do the live stream prohibitive to you?
Right. You're in Europe, for instance.
Yeah, well, we still have some European watchers at night.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Today is Tuesday, right? So
Yeah, you
I
should
want
go to
to
awesomedrinks.com and get your
get
coupe
those.
glasses.
The
All sorts of stuff. at
other
awesomedrinks.com.
coupe glasses you could look at are these. So
Right
if
here.
you're looking at, there was one right in the front.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the two different options, that's I think the 8 ounce and that's a 4 ounce. So it's double the size. This drink I think fits best in this specific glass.
Totally.
That one's
You're gonna go with a
little
little
bit
bit more,
higher.
a little sweeter, less.
a champagne cocktail or juice cocktail.
Yeah, something with juice, a little more diluted than the pure alcohol
Yeah.
drink that we just made.
That's a big pure alcohol drink. Now if I said, I could drink 2 of these and I'd be good, then I could just have them in one sitting.
There's a great drink they have at the Bancroft in Burlington called the What Would Bill Murray Do? And it's a gin and carrot juice drink with some other stuff in
Yeah, so
there.
you get the juice.
But they serve it in this, so that the juice adds the volume. It's
If,
a
the
perfect
minute
glass
you're
for something
using a
like that.
non-alcoholic beverage as a good portion of the volume, this makes a better glass for it. That and it's got the little curved nose to it. I mean, you could put a 3 ounce and only leave it here. There's still no problem with that, and you can swirl it easier because it's got the bends to it.
And it could be a poor man's substitute for a Armagnac or a cognac snifter, just because it's got the curves in there. It's not gonna be as trapping as the snifter, but
No, but who cares?
yeah,
Just drink and enjoy.
exactly.
That's awesomedrinks.com. You can use coupon code SPRING16, save 15% off until the 5th of May.
Everything we use here, other than the alcohol,
Yeah,
but including the bitters,
All
you
of
can get
them.
there.
And I have seen people who buy all of one genre of bitter, like,
Right.
and you're like, they must be trying to figure it out.
Give me
They
all
do
your
grenadines,
scrappies.
yeah.
Give me all your.
Well,
Give me all your aromatics or something.
yeah, like they pick all the different categories going through, and it's pretty neat. There you go, nice chill drink. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.
Today we're making the Louisiana. Very Sazerac-y, but I kind of like it better actually.
Derrick forgot we do these things. Boom.
Apparently they're having a sleepover.
Oh.
Who are the dragons? Double dragons?
No.
They're brothers. They can sleep over. Where did this come from?
Are they down there?
Here? No.
And trading rooms.
Let me figure out where all these go.
Well, it's not a bad drink.
Yeah, right. It's tasty.
I looked at the ingredients and I'm like, really? I picked this drink?
You're better than you
It's
know,
not bad.
Jen. Your taste buds have evolved more than you know.
Oh, I saw someone mention on Facebook that you should do it. I
This?
went back and looked, yeah.
Dijon. Shut up. Oh, you want to see what that is? Yes, Dijon mustard. I figured that. I don't know any other Dijon. Science is, I guess, a bloody.
Oh, look, it's allspice jam. Then you had it.
Well, I think Harrison's is closed down.
Really?
I went there on Wednesday to pick up my subs. It was closed during normal business hours. And then before I went to the vet, I came back from like Brighton this morning. I stopped there. They were supposed to open at 10. They were closed. There was a couple guys waiting outside. And then I swung by on the way back from the vet to see if it was open. And then when I drove by on the way here, it was still closed. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Don't you think they should have told you that since you have subscriptions there?
Well, everything's in there. It's just like they're not open for the day or something. But it's been days.
Weird.
As far as I can tell.
Unless somebody has like the flu and there's only one person that can.
That's
No, well,
I've seen multiple.
the business
employees
owner
in
would
there.
go
That's
there.
why I figured like Wednesday, it's usually this lady who works there. And then Julian's usually there on Saturday. So I figured, oh, Julian, maybe she was sick and no one cover.
Yeah.
But Julian should be there on Saturday at least. So I'm like, huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's not really a good way to do business.
No. Especially since you're paying a pretty penny to be in that mall there.
Yeah.
Rent for rent. And to not open and.
Especially since Ian spends his whole day there.
Yeah.
I don't spend a lot of time. I just spend a lot of money.
Well, that's even better
Yeah.
for them.
What is this ice spice? We don't want to go. What do you think for a gin? Do we want to go citrus with a gin, or do you want to use Brockman's for this? Allspice? No, because we want the allspice and the cinnamon to come out.
Do we have any napkins down here?
You just want to use New Amsterdam? Yeah, they're over there.
Yeah, you
Over
moved
here.
them.
Bombay, grandfather and me. From Bankstown, we did run.
Lemons? You
Syrup.
And into a
want to use
fight.
that lemon or you want me to get a fresh one?
Yeah, we can probably get rid of this. I don't know how much it will.
It's only a quarter ounce.
Yeah, we can use this.
Yeah. Get the cinnamon syrup there.
So, look at those moves. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. There you go.
Is that the right one or do you get one? What do I need in here, Jennifer?
Derrick. Cinnamon.
Oh, if you need more of these.
Oh, you could probably use that one.
I don't know if I want to use this one.
Why is it moldy?
But look at the creaminess to it.
Yeah, looks kind of moldy.
I still don't know what I was getting in here.
Yeah, and that's definitely moldy, so let's toss that.
What am I getting in here? Oh, Cameron restaurant?
Yeah.
There's
No, cinnamon.
And cranberry juice.
Oh, I got cranberries. Wait, where'd it go?
It's right below you. And then there's one on the right if you want to use that one. And then two on the right, actually.
I'm good. I just gotta figure out
We're making a whole lot of
So cinnamon syrup, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. It's on one of the shelves. It's not on the bottom. I'll tell you that much.
giant worm. The B.G. Reynolds game.
Oh, huh?
The B.G. Reynolds game. You have every bottle in there, so it's like, which one is it?
Blair scares me sometimes. He's like, can you wire me the money you owe me? It's been like 4 days. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm in dire need. Can you wire me the money? I'm like, I sent you a check. When it gets there, you get the money. It said it was already cashed because it's a banker's check. Like, what do you need my $2,000 for that quickly? Like, if you're running on the edge of bankruptcy?
That's not good, because his syrup sell pretty well.
I don't know. Unless that's just how he gets money from people, it's just to like freak out.
Oh, no way!
What?
The liquor store no longer carries New Amsterdam gin.
Oh. You need a new liquor store then.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it says. How do you not carry that? Exactly. You're gonna fit no drink in there.
How big is this drink? 2, 3, 4 ounces.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
it.
Alright.
Glass.
That's a glass. Yes, it is. Are we having fun? I was listening to the music.
This is
Somebody else
Alanis
has to go.
Morissette, isn't it?
Oh, we all set that fun today.
This is Alanis Morissette.
I was saying, I want to say, are we all set? And it said, are we having fun? Because that's what the music said.
Yeah, crack.
I'm using cold water.
Did you say Alanis Morissette?
Yeah.
The crack is in it, isn't it? No? Oh, it sounds like a crack.
Yeah, isn't this a Alanis Morissette song?
No.
Who sings this?
Now tell me.
Oh, Paul Abdul.
The
wrong person.
crack. Do you see that?
No. Where?
I just saw it. I thought it had a big horizontal crack in it. No, that's just the contoured rice. Did you see a guy making the ice bowl by hand?
It's the same guy that did the diamonds.
Yeah, he's got like the chipping tool. He's like,
And he shaves it all down and makes a diamond out of it.
yeah.
We ready to go?
Yeah. This is Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, Adam. They do a lot of covers, punk style covers. Please.
What is Crimson Krampus?
Krampus?
Huh?
It's called Crimson Krampus. You
Red Krampus?
Do you have a cramp?
Do you know what Krampus is?
I've heard of it. But
He's Santa Claus's evil brother.
yeah, I guess I never.
He's the guy who eats the children.
That's Krampus.
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 No, Liam says it's crumpets.
Yeah, he knows. Because he's.
The movie.
Get right, Ian.
The movie.
Oh, sorry.
This isn't a movie, this is a cocktail.
Wait, is that what it's called?
Crimson Krampus.
Oh.
What
There's a
differentiates
movie called
American gin
Krampus.
from others?
What? What was that?
It's citrus. I think someone answered.
Yeah,
I was about to answer him.
Well, I think typically it's less heavy on the juniper.
Yeah, that's
So it's not
and
like a London
citrus.
Dry. But a lot of times they do use citrus, like the
The Brooklyn gin? Who's that? I don't know who does a Brooklyn gin.
what's the St. Augustine's gin is very citrus forward.
Yeah. New Amsterdam is.
New Amsterdam, yeah.
Probably anything in Brooklyn.
Hendrix is an American style gin. That's cucumber
That's
forward, right?
cucumber, yeah.
Cucumber rose. something
Yeah,
like that.
with I think it's probably some citrus.
Yeah.
They all tend to have citrus,
Definitely
but not.
as
not
juniper
juniper.
as a London.
Bring down the juniper, bring up the citrus.
Yeah.
If it's London, bring down the citrus, bring up the juniper. Or don't add citrus at all. Probably have citrus though in them. Ready?
I believe
I can fly.
I can fly. I believe so, yeah. I believe so. Let's
Okay. Ready?
Oh,
Welcome. Where's he going?
I already changed his shirt, of course.
Yeah, I don't have any shirts over there. I'm comfortable.
No, it just dawned on me that you're wearing your Goonie shirt. That's why Adam came in saying, "Hey, you guys."
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say how to break out the too. Here, throw this shirt.
No, I'm put on your ass. Why is this thing falling?
Because you're pulling it.
No, I'm not. I'm just pulling a shirt. And the
Yeah, that's around the whole entire stool.
and there's glasses in there. What the hell?
Oh.
There. I'm just gonna be all pro this time.
There you go.
Goonie shirt.
I'm just gonna do all chest hair.
You're just gonna do chest
Settings.
hair?
I need a gold chain.
I have
Dude.
armpit hair.
Great.
Fix your collar, Ian.
You do. We need to get you a gold chain. It could be like fake gold.
Is that better?
No. Do the truffle shuffle.
That was messed up.
Luckily, my belly was behind the bottle, so you couldn't see it. Joke's on you!
I got to see it. All right, ready?
Joke's
We
on
good
you,
this
man.
time?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schomer. That's Ian.
And our producer today is Juan Romero.
Yo, Juan.
Yo,
What's going on, Juan?
you're one in a million.
Oh, maybe. Submitted by Jay Spikes.
J Spikes.
That's probably in the chat room right now. I wouldn't doubt it.
The recipe
What's it
for the
called?
Crimson Krampus
Okay.
is 2 ounces of gin. We're going to use some New Amsterdam, American style gin. 3/4 ounce of Aperol, which gives us that citrus berry kind of flavor. A half ounce of absinthe.
More
rather.
absinthe, huh?
More absinthe.
Absinthe week.
Absinthe week, apparently.
We haven't done a week in a while.
And we got to do that.
You know what that is?
This is a 1/4 ounce of allspice strain that we're
Yeah.
going to use. We got a 1/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice from an older lemon, but that's okay. We're not ageists here.
Right.
1/4 ounce of cinnamon syrup and 1/4 ounce of cranberry juice. We're going to garnish it with a twist from our very own octogenarian lemon.
What?
Octogenarians are 80 years old,
Oh,
so I'm just saying
Really?
the lemon's really old.
okay. I have more lemons.
It's okay.
Okay.
He wants to be useful before he dies.
Yeah, well, good. I'd like to use him before he dies since I had to pay for him more likely, or you did, one of us.
Oh, that's good.
So this,
We discovered the Aperol in a different drink. It was actually
yeah, that was a good
very
drink.
good.
Curious to see how this is going to be.
Last week during the filming, or because we
No.
had a drink with Aperol.
No,
that
yeah,
wasn't
that
bad
last
recently.
time.
Yeah, the last drink that we made with Aperol turned out really well.
Yeah, it did.
So this is my allspice jam homemade. If you want to buy your own, you can. It's probably around $35, $40. You can make your own. If you want to know how to make your own, you can always subscribe to me on Patreon, where I put some little additional videos. I did an allspice jam. It's patreon.com/CMC. So our Patreon subscribers know how to make it. We also recently did a banana liqueur. Jennifer did that one. So if you're like, why isn't Jennifer on camera? Well, become a subscriber of
And you'll
Patreon
find out
and you'll
why.
find out.
She's busy doing other stuff.
Right. So to the key ingredients to this, if I can't even remember, is allspice.
Oh, yeah.
I believe I used a rum of some type. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
I think I used Bacardi.
Bacardi.
Allspice, some clove, some nutmeg, maybe. I 100% can't remember everything. Think of like things that pirates would hunt down ships for during trades from like India and such, and those are in the islands, and that's pretty much what that comes from. You've got all the key ingredients that make up blood, death, and murder in there.
Blood,
You've got
death,
your
murder.
spices, you've got your rums, you've got your sugars.
What's that triangle that everybody talks about?
The Bermuda Triangle.
No. With
The pink triangle?
What's the triangle? In
That's what we usually
islands.
That trade triangle where
Oh,
they
the
created
spice-
the spices for the slaves and the slaves for the rum, and whenever you talk about rum, someone always brings it up.
Well, then somebody should bring it up.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but there's
There's some sort of triangle.
Triangle of sin.
it's not a love
Yeah.
triangle. But
Oh, it's like the spice triangle or the something like that.
yeah, did you use this yet?
Yep.
Sweet. Hey, has it aged and grown in flavor?
That's an old
Damn.
lemon. I can see the lemon balls when I squeezed it.
What?
What?
I think that has gotten a little bit better. It's definitely got more of a sweet allspice flavor than it originally had, I think. Nice little lingering clove. The other thing, we're using our clear ice here, as you can see.
Try that again.
It dilutes slowly. Wow.
I gotta work on my flavor.
Ah! One thing you want to do before you place your ice is look at just in the time of starting this recording, all that water diluted from this big old brick. So you shake your ice out a little bit, get all the water off of it. Then when you place it in, you're going to get less dilution, but your chill factor is still going to be there. And it had a chance to temper, so you hear no cracking,
No cracking.
even though the water's a little bit chilled.
It's a nice color to that drink.
Every single Aperol drink has a really sexy looking color to
Yeah,
it.
I like that
Crazy,
color.
right?
And I think what makes it sexy is it's so different.
Let me twist up this lemon here, Jen,
Yep.
before you picturify this thing.
Just getting ready before I'm yelled at. I don't like being yelled at.
This is an old lemon.
Really, that is not worthy of simple garnishing.
I'm just gonna set it on this.
That's the saddest twist we've ever seen.
It's either an old ass lemon or a badass knife.
Both, probably.
That knife missed the train. I had them all go
Oh,
off
yeah.
to sharpen them, but I
did
didn't
you?
get sharpened. So that's
Well, that's okay. You can trade it next time.
yeah.
There you go.
I've got a lot of.
You have a
knives
knife sharpening service?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Don's mom does.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
she
cool.
goes-
Oh, that's right, yeah, she
we
does
just
it.
give them over there, and she does it all.
It
Well,
comes
she
from her work.
yeah, so she just hands them over. It's like
And they
$6.
probably just charge her like a flat fee. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like $6.
Yeah, I think it's a little $6.
All right, let's try this Crimson Krampus.
All right, I'm gonna cramp it right in my mouth.
I wouldn't call it crimson. I'd call it orange Krampus.
Okay.
Wow. Crimson orange Krampus. You saw it here first.
Yeah, somebody in the chat room said it looks like mango juice.
Doesn't taste like mango juice.
It looks like it would be fruity.
Not fruity.
No.
Well, it might be fruity
It's
after.
a Decepticon.
Yeah.
It might be fruity after it kicks you in the bag. And the bag being your testicles. This is
Yeah, the opacity, I think someone was speculating that they were wondering if the milking is coming from the absinthe. And part of that could be, but I think most of that comes from the cranberry juice and lemon juice. When you start shaking the citrus in there, you get some opaque
that's a
characteristics.
that's a bitter drink,
It is.
pony boy.
I don't mind it. Probably not gonna drink a lot of them.
I couldn't finish that. I like the flavor.
Yeah.
It'd make a good bitter, like a dash. It has a flavor that's familiar to me.
The Aperol.
No, I know. Yeah, you can taste the alcohol, but no. But there's like it tastes like a specific candy I've had.
Christmas.
Christmas isn't a candy.
Blue.
Okay. Blue is also not a candy.
Ribbon?
Oh
Ribbon
yeah,
candy.
tastes
No.
like a cinnamon ribbon candy a little bit.
She just called out ribbon, and you're like, yeah, you're
You
right.
said candies. so I
Yeah.
said ribbon.
Yeah, but you can't possibly have come up with ribbon. out
Just
of
because
what
me and Jen are connected on a level that you haven't achieved yet.
Don't be
All
all.
Don't be all.
It's not ribbon.
Tastes like ribbon candy. That was a good one, Jen.
See?
No, I think it's the black licorice. It's kind of like a jelly bean.
Kind of like a ribbon candy.
No,
Like one of those absinthe ribbon candy.
No. You know what it is? If you take a handful of mixed jelly beans and you put them in your mouth, you know, you get a little bit of all the contrasting flavors, like the cinnamons, the strawberries, the black licorice.
It's kind of like when you just take, instead of like mixing a whole bunch of jelly beans together, you just take one piece of ribbon candy.
No, it's nothing like ribbon candy.
Have you had ribbon candy?
Yes, I've
before?
had ribbon. The ones that break, they're like ribbons, but you have to
Yeah,
crack
you
them
have
up.
it at your great grandma's house.
It doesn't taste like this. It tastes like a candy cane.
Ribbon candy doesn't taste like candy cane.
I don't remember what it tastes like, but it doesn't taste like this.
It's all different
I
flavors.
don't know what it tastes like, but it's not that.
No, it's just not that. Okay, so anyway,
You're a
regardless,
Democrat? I'm just guessing.
feel the burn. He's a Democrat, right?
Yeah. No politics.
Yeah.
Bad
See,
conversation.
we don't even. That's why I played the stupid card. Like I don't know what Bernie Sanders
Sorry,
is.
I should have brought that up.
Yeah. I was gonna try and hit you harder than that, but I wasn't looking.
Try again. Better.
This drink
Practice makes perfect.
is too much in here. I guess. Let me see.
I mean, I don't mind it.
I guess it's a small drink.
That's
Wow,
something
that's
you could
really
just-
cool. How like the whole ice turns like orange immediately when you dip it in there. That's neat.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the whole displacement aspect.
No, I understand. Displacement's cool. No,
Reflection, though. That's
it makes this look like a huge
even
drink.
better. It does. It looks... The clear ice makes it look huge because it's
Yeah.
like you look at it and it's like, oh, there's not really that much ice in there. I mean, you can see
Right,
right through the
it's
drink.
hard to see, but yet there's not that much drink in there, so there might just be enough. It's still a little bitter for my taste.
What a great use for clear ice.
Yeah,
Giving people drinks and making them think that they're
getting a big
getting
drink.
more than
Yeah.
more than they're giving them.
That's what our bar is doing.
That's why
everything's
you got a
gonna come
freezer
with
full
it.
of dry
right.
clear ice.
It's all just big glasses.
Your birthday's
and large
gonna be
ice. I have had the Aperol and those other drinks, and I like them better. The Aperol flavor doesn't come it comes through, but not in a sweet. It just needs to be balanced with a little
Not in
bit
a
of
great
sweetness.
way, yeah.
The cinnamon, for the amount of sugar.
That's why it tastes like ribbon, because of the cinnamon.
Yeah, I mean, right. I'm just agreeing with you at this point. Yeah, a quarter ounce of cinnamon simple syrup. It's not that much simple syrup against the 2 ounces of gin and the Aperol, and then the allspice is I count
Especially
that
against
as
the half
sugar.
ounce of absinthe.
Yeah, and absinthe can give you that bitter quality. You're bringing 3 pretty heavy. There's a lot of heavy hitters here. The dryness from a cranberry juice. The only thing that's really what I would think would save it would be the allspice, but I don't even think that. I guess it's a fine drink. It's just not my style of drink. There's nothing wrong with the drink. It's not misbalanced. It's a bitter cocktail. People like bitter cocktails. You can't complain to people who like a bitter cocktail. It's not as bitter as a Campari drink, but it's just not my style of drink, and I've started to like bitters. What? I can't help that.
Is that normal?
No.
You just drank it, so I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
It's just bad. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
You
unique.
do get some cinnamon.
It's really unique.
As it grows on you, you get a little bit more cinnamon. I just don't. It's unique. It's a half cocktail for me. I would
You know what else
like it
grows
to
on you?
try it.
Mold.
You have mold growing?
No moss on this one, stone.
Oh, I thought you meant no more.
No.
I thought it was speaking Spanish for a second.
No more. That's not Spanish.
No mas.
Oh, oh yeah, I get it. That's stupid. Question of the day.
Validated.
Yeah. What is your? Have we asked what people's favorite bitter ingredient is?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's ask, what's your favorite movie from your childhood? Because somebody brought up the Goonies, and you're wearing the Goonies shirt, and that's a great movie.
It is.
Sure was. I like the Goonies. That was great. The Princess Bride, probably
Yeah,
for me.
He used to watch it a lot.
I can quote that whole movie from front to end.
That's the Wizard of Oz for me.
Yeah.
I used to watch that all the time.
But the difference is, The Wizard of Oz is like a 1938 classic, and he's talking about The Princess Bride.
But I mean, it's like, what
it's
what
always-
did you watch as a kid?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched The Princess Bride. You watched.
She
Wizard
did
of
watch
Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
As a kid, I watched WrestleMania 5 over and over.
There's your classic
When
movie
we were looking for a book, we saw Princess Bride.
by S.
Bride.
Morgenstern.
Did you
Okay.
read the book?
No.
No.
I'm reading the Dark Elf trilogy.
Good. That's a good trilogy.
Anyway, so for
You should
me,
follow that up with the Icewind Dale trilogy.
yeah. Let's talk about me here.
Okay. Have you read Harry Potter? You should read Harry Potter.
No, I don't want
What
to
about
read
you?
it. No. Don't squish my words! I would probably... My childhood, I was going to say Braveheart, but that was college. From you have to watch a movie a lot of
It's true,
times.
you are kind of old as fuck now, so it's like trying to remember that far back. It's like difficult, right?
Hard.
It's hard. Because you're going to be, I mean, what's today?
Do you have to
Today's the
watch it over and
16th.
over?
So in 5 days, you're going to be 40 years old.
Right. A lot, and in my childhood would be considered 10, so that was only 30 years ago.
That was like 75% of your life ago.
What movies came out in the 80s?
Three Ninjas or Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Ooh, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. That was a good one, yeah.
First off, she's talking about a movie from 1938. Now, the old one? I don't even
It's
know.
a Disney movie.
What?
No,
Wizard
Wizard
of
of
Oz.
Oh.
I don't have a good... I don't... Like, a movie I can't think of it.
Something you watched over and over again?
I don't... I
Never
never
Ending
watched
Story,
movies over and
did you
over.
like
I did...
Never
Okay, I watched Never Ending Story.
Labyrinth?
I didn't
Dark
watch
Crystal?
that. Dark Crystal wasn't bad. I'm going to go with the Never Ending Story.
Yeah. Okay,
I
good.
hated the Never Ending Story.
She
It
doesn't
never
like
ended for me.
That's a good movie.
Until I left.
Have you seen the Spotify commercial with Atreyu and a dog?
Yeah.
Like, can you believe people are still listening to the song? It's so amazing.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Never Ending Story. I did like The Gremlins, but I didn't watch it over and over again.
Good.
Goonies was good, too.
Goonies is good,
Obviously.
obviously.
So, that's it, my friends.
Yeah.
Questions done. Oh, what's today? Is today...
Yeah,
how many-
today is the day we talk about
Oh.
going to support your local YouTuber. Go to patreon.com/CMC. Donate to the show.
Right. And
help,
the
help
value
a
added
brother
will-
out.
Help brother out. And then we're going to give you value.
This is
Jennifer
his
just
job.
posted a video.
His full-time job.
Yeah. So, to do
What,
that...
like a 20-minute video?
Yeah, she posted a 20-minute video on how to make 2 different types of banana liqueurs. I posted a shorter one, because there's just one, on making allspice jam. I don't know what I'm going to do next.
You posted one on coffee bitters.
That was live. I did that everywhere.
Oh, okay.
So everybody...
Oh,
gets
you
to
were
see it.
talking about the Patreon stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I was just... Those are just the... Just going out to the Patreon people. We put a lot of effort into videos that are only going to be seen by a small subset of folks.
Yeah.
If you want to be part of that subset, you go to patreon.com/CMC. It's as easy as that. And of course, subscribe to the show and tell all your friends about it.
Okay. Tell
Good.
all your friends. Come on back now, you hear?
Come on back, y'all. Here. We're done. Let's teach you how to drink.
Today we're drinking a drink that we don't think we should drink, and we try to make Derrick remember his childhood, but it was so far ago, so long ago,
Like a freaking Dr. Seuss movie.
So Fargo.
so far ago.
Fargo?
Fargo! That's 96, so.
Yeah. So that wasn't Fargo.
Argo! That was
Argon?
more recent.
Fargo.
I watched the Hobbit cartoon.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I love that cartoon.
Oh.
They had all the songs, it was almost like a documentary style.
Yeah.
I get a lot of action.
I actually like the animations, that
I actually
animation
kinda
style.
get
That's
Sweet
old
after.
school animation. Oh, Jennifer, do you want to grab the jam?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You mean the jelly? Stuff that you made, I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jam, jelly, what's
Get
the
the all
difference?
fruit.
Please pass the all fruit.
Please pass the jelly. Please pass the jam. Whatever you do, don't call it jam.
What's the difference
Tastes
between
like
jam and
cranberry
jam?
juice. I don't think it's bad.
Okay, because that looks moldy. Doesn't it?
No, I think it's
Particulates?
yeah, the particulates.
Just like to use the
We'll
word
go-
particulate.
That's what I would say.
Smurfs.
Smurfs.
Yeah. Just because you can.
That's simple stuff.
That's simple syrup? Cinnamon simple syrup, maybe?
Huh? Tastes like allspice. Or cinnamon. Uh-oh. That was good.
There's B.G. Reynolds Demerara in there.
I know, but it was stuck to the bottom, and the other bottle rolled into it just enough to unlock it from its sugary stasis. What? I can play this on the guitar. It's really not a hard song.
No.
Okay. Brianna wanted to know how to play it, and it's basic one.
Double straight into a coupe glass.
What?
Double straight into a coupe glass.
Double strain into a coupe glass. Oh, he's got the double strain already.
I had this cocktail at a bar restaurant in Brooklyn. What did he drink back in September 2015? I don't think he's drinking this anymore.
No?
Maybe it was that good.
Did you see my Tabolo clear ice cubes?
What's that?
So did you see my Tabolo clear ice cubes?
The video? Oh, I didn't see it in there. I saw the video. What's that?
Are you still drinking that?
Yeah, was it in the way?
Yeah.
Holy crap, Jennifer.
Huh?
Let's just wreck stuff.
I'm trying.
You on the way there?
Nope, I'm good.
Ready?
Wait a second.
Country mama, country roads.
Are you guys making gin jam? Yes, we are, Adam Soto. Why did you know that? Oh, because he submitted it. Well, it makes sense. It's got all the ingredients you would be talking about. Plus, we said stuff. Alrighty?
Any good movies? I saw a movie that I fell asleep in, so don't go see Batman vs Superman. I told you about that,
I made
right?
a cocktail. on
Yeah,
it.
I think you did.
Yeah, I woke myself up snoring
Yeah.
And everyone's
to
angry at
my
you.
buddies laughing at me and everyone else hating me.
Yeah.
I was the only one who got anything good out of that movie.
We gotta make sure we really talk about how this drink sucks.
Okay, how awful this drink is?
Yeah.
Okay, it's really bad.
Yeah. I know. Ready?
We just gotta give Adam a hard time.
Yeah.
Should I change my shirt?
You did.
Again?
What?
Don't!
Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Showman. That's Ian Andrews.
Today we're making the gin and jam, submitted by our live stream viewer Adam, and produced by Lance
Armstrong? No.
Roulet,
Go with that.
I think. That's the pronunciation.
He didn't do anything stupid. Lance did.
Okay. What? The recipe is 2 ounces of gin. We got some Berkshire Mountain Distillers Ethereal Gin.
Oh, yes.
An older batch. This is a...
That was one of our top tasters in a blind.
and this is a seasonal batch. I mean, this is like batch 8 or
Oh,
something.
then this probably doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
This is...
That's like a 7-year-old bottle.
yeah, this is batch number 8. They're probably up to batch number 12 now or something. So 1 1/4 ounces of that. We got a ½ ounce of lemon juice. We got a 1/4 ounce of Demerara. Got some B.G. Reynolds. We got a tablespoon of jam. We got some homemade jam by Derrick. We
Homemade.
got 2 dashes of Bitterman's Jacta
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. It's just chocolate.
Chocolate. Mexican mole bitters.
It's chocolate mole.
So we're gonna shake all this stuff up. We're gonna double strain
Are we gonna make a drink?
because we got some jam into a chilled coupe glass.
Which is good because that jam has a cranberry base with strawberries.
Yeah.
It's a cranberry jam, but it uses strawberries as a sweetness. If that makes sense.
Sweetness.
Sweetness.
Darkness.
What? It's a quote
Yeah.
from something.
Spell show. Spell show.
DC movie should know not to have high hopes when seeing.
I know. It's.
You can read my little text if you're looking for something.
Oh, okay. Adam said, "I had this. Come on, Adam. You work with me here. I had this cocktail. Did we say it was submitted by Adam?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
I
that
did.
was
Right?
true. I had this cocktail at a bar restaurant in Brooklyn, New York, specifically Bushwick, called Montana's Trail House. It's my new drink. This was, of course, back in September 2015. And
course.
you may have a new drink by now. If he does, he can always just write it in the chat room, because you guys all should be in our chat room. We have a live filming next week, so what's the time on that? Are we doing that on a Friday night? Yeah, that'll be the one we go. It's going to be interesting. Are you going to be here for next week?
Should be.
Next week's episodes that we'll be filming will actually be aired 2 weeks from that date, because this week we have all the videos you're watching. The week after is going to be a culmination of videos that we've been doing over the last few weeks. Some won't have a bitter spice rack in the back, I'm guessing. Other ones will, depending on when I release them. I guess it'll be there regardless. And then the week after will be whatever we film on next week's live broadcast. That means we don't miss a live show, do we? Oh, we miss one after that.
Yeah, the one after that.
Yeah. So I don't know. What are we supposed to do about that one? We don't know yet.
That's the drinks that will come out that week.
All right. Yeah. So there will be a live show that will go missing. It'll be not next week, the one after. We won't have a live broadcast. Right. Ian gets the week off, so he has to make drinks on his own.
But he'll still be here.
So I can make the drink I want.
Oh, is that why is he gonna be here?
He's watching Kevin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You'll be here.
I'll be here.
You can drink from anything
He
here.
can have a live stream if you want to.
I'll keep stuff running. Show me how to set up the live stream. I'll just come down here and chill out with people.
Start making drinks and drinking them.
It'll be fun. If you guys want that, let me know.
He's got nothing better to do.
I'll talk to Derrick into it.
I know how to know. Well, I don't have that. That's a shake.
That was vigorous.
Look at that. That was pretty vigorous.
I was trying to be
You've got lots of
vigorous.
vigor going on.
I'm full of vim and vigor.
That's good. That wasn't a quote, right? That was just a saying.
Just saying.
Didn't know what I was getting out of that. Oh, it's pink.
That is pretty.
Pretty
Oh,
pink.
that is pretty.
Pretty and pink.
It's not too much particulates either. I think
No.
you could have got away with a single
What?
strain.
Well, I tried not to get the big chunks in with the jam. Just
I don't
because.
know. I don't think you could have got away with this single straight. I see some.
Yeah, there's some chunkies in there.
It's not too bad. Yeah,
Not a
chunky's
lot.
after the drink.
Well, I got some of the big chunkies in this.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
got
it is.
trapped in there.
Trapped in the thing.
This is a very sexy looking drink. Of course, I guess that would totally depend on what you're using for a jam, right? If you use
Totally.
if you use the like a
Blueberry?
grape or blueberry, I would love a blueberry jam. That would be awesome. I don't know if there's a lot of blueberry jam. I don't know what Adam's used for jams, but I guess he just made this drink from what they said at the bar. It smells nice. It smells like gin.
Well, I believe this is a juniper forward gin, isn't it? Ethereal.
A little bit. Ooh.
That's tasty.
A little dry.
Yeah.
A little sweet too.
Yeah.
Sweet and dry. It's like a. It's kind of got like it's kind of the mullet of cocktails, right? It's got that nice sweetness in the front,
Dry
and
in the
dry
back.
in the back. A little bit of juniper.
Well, I think the malt would be dry up front, sweet in the back. Because it's business
Just-
up front, party in the back.
but it's
Party
not.
is like sweet.
Oh, this is a reverse mullet cocktail.
This is weird. This is like a flock of seagulls haircut. Yeah.
You have long bangs and.
Yeah, and no hair. It's like punk.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a maybe like a disturbed hairdo, like no hair and rings in your lips.
Disturbed.
I like the juniper working with the other flavors, and I can't always pull out exactly the other flavors. There is a little residual cranberry.
Nothing's really fighting with
Dryness.
anything else in there.
No, it's fruity,
Yeah.
but gin at the
Fruity.
same time. Like you can't say, oh, that's got strawberries. It's just it has a light fruitiness to it,
Yeah.
but a very pronounced gin flavor from start to finish.
That's really good.
It's a good gin-based cocktail, utilizing. I would think that
From
this
the-
probably works good with a London Dry. No.
From the Bushwick Bar in Brooklyn. That might even work good with Brockman's. But no, because you want
Yeah,
the
it's
juniper.
got more berry.
You want the juniper probably.
Yeah, the Brockman's is going to give you even an additional berry, right?
But without the juniper.
Yeah, without juniper.
Yeah, I think the juniper.
I like the juniper.
The juniper goes well with this, yeah.
It almost like any herb, either juniper, basil, thyme, any of those I think could be a center focus in here. Like if you took
That's
a
good.
gin and you infuse it with thyme,
That's a nice spring drink.
yeah, this would fit best in like one of these bigger
Yes.
glasses. Like this is a good one for I would double my ounces on this because this is just too small. I could drink this in a few seconds.
And it won't hurt you too much because
No,
there's an
it's not
ounce and a
water.
quarter of gin in there. You double it up to 2.5 ounces of gin. You still got an ounce of lemon juice, half ounce
Yeah.
of syrup.
This is
some
paleo.
jam and some bitters. Yeah, I mean that's still
CrossFit.
yeah.
I would get 2 of these, just one at a time. And
And then go to bed.
in the middle of the day. This is poolside
after
drink.
you have 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh no, but this yeah, I like. This is a really good drink. Sorry. For gin lovers, if you don't like the flavor of gin,
You're probably not gonna like the drink.
No.
But you might. You never know. This could be the drink that turns you around on gin. I could see that.
Yeah.
This could totally be the turn you around on gin drink.
yeah,
It's not gonna be anyone for gin.
Please leave me a sip. Come on.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could drink that for
Adam
breakfast.
said I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. It is tasty. Good job, Adam.
Good
Good
job.
find. Good find.
Nice find, Adam. Adam is smart like everybody else. Adam is in the live stream, but he also goes to facebook.com/cocktailtv and he, digests the content that we put out on Facebook,
Yeah.
I think. And that includes the short episodes that we do each week, the VSOPs. I put out on Facebook. I put some of the photos out there when I can find the time. I also put up my own Facebook page. If anybody's already following me, they'll see whenever I do the shots. Because this camera takes the shots. I put those out on different platforms. Instagram. This is really what they're made for. And I just sprinkle them everywhere else. So I would definitely check out facebook.com/cocktailtv if you want to Facebook us up. On the Facebook page is a link or a thing you can take a photo of to follow me on Snapchat to see all the random stuff I do. Like this week I managed to whack my head on the trailer and fall into the packing peanuts.
What's wrong with
Love
you?
Well, I was backing up the trailer to show people the packing peanuts, and I whacked my head on the trailer as I was going to get the duck. But I was looking at
I
it
gotcha,
backwards
I
while
gotcha.
talking into my camera.
I'm gonna have to go watch that.
So you'll find other random stuff out
And all the pictures and the photoshops that he does, it's great stuff.
yeah, if you want to see Ian on that, Ian's head superimposed on his cat in a cat crate, you have to go to facebook.com/cocktailtv for that one.
Ridiculous.
And that's
I like
it.
the goat one that you put up the other day.
That
was good, too.
My goal is to when I do a live stream or when I update the times on the live stream, I need to get people to interact. And if you just post text on Facebook, nobody's going to see it. So I try and put goats on there.
Yeah, goats.
You can infinite amount of goats if you go to images.google.com.
I bet there's a lot of goats.
So
out there.
I could put anything in there and drop my own little pictures.
You need a sloth with a top hat with a cocktail glass in his claw.
That's a lot of work.
All right, work
I'm looking for very fast posts.
on that. Put that in the back pocket. Long-term goal.
Someone photoshopped me sticking up the middle finger at my dad.
Yep. That was
They photoshopped you doing it.
Derrick did
But you
that.
could tell the finger was all foamy and
I bet.
So question of the day, what is your favorite social
Say the
media
Facebook
outlet?
again.
Facebook.com/cocktailtv.
Cocktail TV.
Am I missing it?
Someone asked what you said. You just said it, but what was the Facebook again?
And again, the question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite social media platform? Not counting YouTube, because obviously you're watching us there, I'm guessing. Do you guys use Instagram, Snapchat, Musical.ly? There's tons of different Peach. There's a growing number of social networks. Facebook, obviously, Twitter. Well, obviously, I'd like to know what people tend to use, because
There's an up-and-coming one. Good to know.
Yeah, I mean,
Something trending.
right now Snapchat is the biggest.
Right.
And I can tell because I have almost, if not 600 or so people following me on Snapchat.
Yep.
And I don't have a very big fan base compared to other. Tipsy's got hundreds of thousands of people on Snapchat. Yeah. But out of all the different places I go, Twitter, I've got a handful, 3,000 whatever, 1,500 maybe almost 2,000 on Instagram. But to have in a very short period of time, 600 people on a new platform.
Yeah. Like what, a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
There's something happening there. So I'm always curious to see what people are spending most of their free time that they're not spending elsewhere. When they're on the computer, where are you networking with other people? I'm curious. That's it, guys. We're done.
Perfect. I think somebody found a cocktail sloth. Did you see that, Jen?
I saw a link.
Oh, there's
but
a
I don't
link.
know
We'll have to see if Mushy the cat found a cocktail sloth.
Nice.
Until next time, we're teaching you how to drink.
Yes, he did. Only it's a sloth drinking a cocktail.
That's good.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Oh, he's leaning over.
He's like, good. Cocktail. He's probably really slow, like a sloth.
Yeah, he's slothing it up.
Oh, lead in.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for Ian to come up with something.
Oh, okay.
No pressure. Go ahead.
Today we're going off fruity jam and gin in your face. It's the gin and jam. It's actually a delicious drink. If you're not a gin fan, it's worth a try. It may turn you on to a juniper forward gin. And it's got bitters.
Woo! Taking an ounce of that.
We gotta do these ones last.
That stuff will probably make it through the train.
Well, that stuff will. This will.
Yeah.
But
Swill?
this.
Are you done?
Oh, that, yeah. No. That swill?
That's will.
You didn't even use your jam.
Yeah, we did. Why do you think that's pink?
That's pretty good.
Where?
Where? Mom drank it all.
Where? In my belly.
Imagine partially my belly and Dad's belly too.
Yeah.
What the heck is my auntie's old fashioned?
You mixed up my order?
Yep.
I didn't put this in there.
Yeah, because you left out a drink. So.
I did?
Yeah.
Why?
You'll have to look internally for that answer.
Look internally. I'll have to meditate later tonight. Find out why.
Yeah, I got it. Enough. Drive me crazy.
What are you talking about? What'd you get? Oh, I got it.
You haven't done this yet?
Nope.
That's big ice.
Maybe I just can't count.
That's not gonna fit in here.
That's the dirty glass.
Oh, but it'll go in here.
That?
No, I'm talking about later. He said it's not going to fit in the coupe glass. The coupe glass is the dirty glass.
It's all one big piece. I think you're gonna have to stick it all in there.
Oh, ye of little faith. Yeah, not going to.
Dang it. Ian, you wanna watch this?
What's that? That'll fit. Just wait. Just let it sit there. The pressure's gonna make that melt as we go.
And you're here, funk.
Oh, this is just. Are we just? Oh, this is a white whale.
Yeah, you're not mixing it, so.
I don't have anything to do on Terraria now. I need to figure out what stuff to do.
Get into it. Get into it. I'm not a machine.
I gotta figure out where I put the auntie's old fashioned.
Yeah.
We went to see Brianna's play last night, and the kids did a really good job. They're doing The Wizard of Oz.
They're gonna do a couple shows.
2 nights, yeah. Last night and tonight.
Did you have fun with it?
Yeah.
What is she? What's her role?
She's the mayor of Munchkinville. So she has a couple lines, and she starts a couple songs, so she starts singing all by herself. So, and then she's like a Winky, like one of the witch's guards, and then she's one of the Emerald City people too. But
Nice.
yeah,
Remember I played
He's a fly monkey.
yeah. She's a
Oliver.
fun
We
one.
did like an Oliver Twist thing. I played Oliver Twist.
Oh yeah, nice.
Consider
Not like the main
yourself at home.
Yeah.
Consider
Did you like
yourself
it?
part of the family. I was in like 3rd grade. I just remember. I just remember all the songs and the words. I don't remember the experience.
Alright, watch out. Another one. It's a Sinead O'Connor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. You ready to go?
Sorry.
Huh?
I don't know how to fish.
Thank you, Steven, for the follow on FB. What is Dark Souls? Think we're gonna even fit 2 ounces in here?
Probably not.
We could do 1 ounce of each. What do you think?
We'll figure it out.
When?
Right now. What's the question?
2 ounces or 1 ounce? I just doubled it because of the glass. Think 1 ounce of each?
Let's start. It's a 1-in-1 mix. Let's do 1.5 each. 1.5.
I think we fit it all in there. Guess if we can't, you just take it out and crack the ice.
Yeah. Oh, we're going strong, huh? All right.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Good deal.
Well, I mean, why go weak when you can go strong? Yeah? Back? You know, I injured my back, and I still don't seem like I'm in as much pain as you.
I'm just fucking full. I don't know what's wrong with me.
All right, here we go. Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schomer. That's my co-host. That's like the host that stands next to the other host, Ian Andrews.
I'm the, what's the guy's name from the Johnny Carson show? Not Johnny Carson, but I'm the Ed McMahon to his Johnny Carson.
Wow, you're going old school.
Today we're making Auntie's Old Fashioned, which is a white whale mixer.
Made by produced by Sean Stratton.
Yeah.
Sean, you still gonna move to New Hampshire or what? I'm still waiting to hear that.
There's a Stratford, New Hampshire. You should live in Stratford. You could be Sean Stratton from Stratford.
Oh, interesting.
This is a 1-in-1 mix. So whatever you do, like whatever size glass, we're gonna go 1.5 ounces of the old fashioned mix and 1.5 ounces of this overproof Knob Creek 120 proof. Go strong or go home.
Yes. And we're gonna put it in this big ass glass here. This is the white old fashioned glass with a clear piece of ice in it. Made here. You can watch how to create this exact piece of ice if you watch my video called How to Make Clear Ice.
It's good stuff.
You don't have to watch anybody else's video because mine's the only one that matters because I'm the most important.
And you probably give the most detail as to why things are happening.
That's probably true. The other ones are usually just, hey, look, clear ice. Yeah, I'm so what? I'm so over that. You could do, if you don't have the large piece of ice that's taking up a lot of volume, you could do 2 and 2. The 1-in-1 was what I was originally thinking would be done, but then I was like, yeah, why would I do 1-in-1 when I could do 2 and 2? And then when I put the ice in, I was like, yeah, 2 and 2 might be a little too big.
And the other thing is like about the clear ice. I mean, in the video you show how easy it is to cut it and shape it.
Yeah.
So you can make this clear ice to be whatever it needs to be given the glassware that you have at home.
Right. And the other cool thing outside of
Put
it,
it in its spot.
where is that? Right here.
Yep.
The other thing is when you make the clear ice, because you're pushing all the elements down below into the melt water that's not actually turning to ice, the clarity means there's no other particles in there, so you're not getting any of the, from tap water, you're not getting any of the tap water flavor into your drink, which is nice.
And less air, because
Less
we all
air.
need a little bit less air.
Less air, less whatever those little particulates are that float around in there. The stuff that stains your toilet bowl and your sink and all the other elements that, when the water sits there and it gets all weird orange. No, that doesn't stain it. You flush that. But like when it sits, you get the crusties.
Yeah.
That's all been pushed out of here.
My drink anyway.
What, are you tipsy? I don't know. If this bartender don't deserve to pee in his own drink. And I should call him out and see if he really did that. I think he did.
Why lie, right?
I should text him and be like,
Because it gets you hits.
did you really pee
What's
in
that?
your drink?
Because it gets you hits.
Dude,
Yeah, right.
I mean, if it gets you hits, it gets you a lot of thumbs down, though.
Yeah, it tastes like an old fashioned. What's in that thing?
I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! Tastes like an old fashioned with overproof rum. Or overproof proof. That.
Really?
It's got pear juice, young berry puree. I don't know what a young berry is. Cane
It's
sugar.
not an old berry.
Vitamin C.
It's definitely not an elderberry.
There you go.
Rosemary oil. What is young berry? Question.
I wonder if something that could be used as bittering agent.
This is an easiest old fashioned ever.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about the value of mixers before.
Oh, yeah, you should probably just taste it on its own, then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I have. They'll all be gone when we have our party. I think.
Put that in your mouth.
When you're doing the party, we want to consume all the rest of these white whales.
Oh,
that was one of the reasons I
that'll
opened it,
happen.
as I knew we were going to have people over.
You got a
This
big
is-
enough head count. I think.
Yeah, this is a people over type of drink.
Yeah. So the great thing about the mixers is, if you're having a bunch of people over, not only is it quick and easy to make, as you just saw, it's just pour,
Dude.
stir, you're good to go.
First thing that comes to my head, Cracker Jacks. Try it again. Tastes like Cracker Jacks. So you were saying?
It's quick. It's quick to make. It's easy to make.
No?
No.
It tastes like a Cracker Jack to me. Like
I get the pear
nutty-
juice.
I don't know know why. I don't know what's in Dragon
Obviously, he doesn't have the palate that me and Jen have. I think we've gone.
I don't even know what
before.
that would mean. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what.
But these mixers are great. Awesome drinks. You have these available. Awesome drinks. They're great.
Those
because,
sell really well, actually. Auntie Old Fashioned.
Yeah, well, they're tasty drinks, tasty mixers.
I've never had it before.
When you're making the white whale mixers in general have been tasty. It's great if you're entertaining because so many times if you're making a lot of nice cocktails for people, it takes time. You can spend your whole night making cocktails for people, which is fine. But if you're having people over, you probably want to socialize too.
That would help. And I've seen you do this all the time when we all go over football games. I will socialize with Ian in the kitchen because he's in there making cocktails.
He comes and keeps me company.
All right, everybody else sitting there here cheering and everything else because it's like when you make all these. The problem is you're building these kind of one by one.
Yeah.
And by the time you serve the first person, by the time you get to the end, that first person's drink is
ready for
gone.
another drink. Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
And
then,
everybody leaves hammered.
Yeah, and so you either have to
Not too him.
you have to either get creative on batching.
Not always.
No, that's not. You either have to get very good at batching cocktails.
Right. Making cocktails.
That takes a lot of prep time, or you need to be really fast to make them, or you make big amounts of like shitty ass drinks that aren't really that
Everybody
good.
drink the same drink.
Right. Or what you can do is you can mix these ahead of time because there's no dilution effect.
Right.
So you can pour all of this and the equivalent amount of
You drink
bourbon.
half of this.
Yeah.
Then you pour the rest in
No,
there.
what you do is you pour this in a thing, and then you fill this up with bourbon, and then you pour that in a thing, and then you put it in the fridge.
Right, done.
And then when somebody wants a drink, ice cube, pour it. Done.
Right. You don't have to do any of the pre-stir. There's no
And there's
additional dilution.
a bunch of other white whale mixers. There's one for just about every core spirit, I think. I think there's a
gin,
tequila one, there's a
rum.
gin one, a rum one.
This is vodka, I believe. Oh, this is gin. Oh, I haven't done this one yet. That's the Filthy Liar. We'll do that one eventually. And then I have Your Older Brother. This one's the vodka one. I was trying to pick between these, and I really wanted to play with bourbon.
There's
The Mob Man
the mint,
is,
the Mob Man. There's the mint julep one.
There's the Skinny Dipper.
Yeah, we did that one.
So
yeah, it's great. You buy a couple of these things and you're good for a night.
I feel like we've drank some of these since then. There's way more out of here than.
Oh, that's settled. Okay.
No, I know, but there's a lot less in here.
Was this on its side?
Everything's on its side. Okay. That's in there.
So a young berry, says Steven, is a hybrid berry between raspberry, blackberry, and dewberry.
Oh, interesting.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. I
GMO.
want to make one of those. So yeah, if you want to check those out, you can go to awesomerich.com. The other thing you could do is if you love us, you can go to everydaydrinkers.com/donate and donate some cash.
And if you don't love it,
Right.
you can still do that.
Yeah, that's true. You can do it any way you want.
Yeah.
You can also go and check out our newsletter, which is everydaydrinkers.com/newsletter. That's where you can get updates from me. Usually I always theme it around some sort of technique and trying to educate people. The next one I might be, I don't think I did the bitters one yet. I don't remember if I did anything on making bitters. I've done a bitter.
You did the coffee bitter one.
Yeah,
But
so I might be able to take the coffee bitter one and kind of transpose it into some educational bullet points to put in there. And also how resting those bitters over the course of a week after I've made them changes the flavor, which is kind of interesting. And other than that, you've got yourself a solution to making party cocktails where you don't have to be the guy making vodka and watermelon drinks or going out and buying like a Pinnacle Whip and going, hey, let's put some orange juice here. You can actually make a classic cocktail. If somebody drinks this, I guarantee nobody is going to go, oh, that's a mixer. That does not taste like a mixer. It tastes like a fully created drink because it has all the ingredients for a fully created drink concentrated into there. Then you just select your favorite bourbon. Even, you know what? Even like a white label Jim Beam or, have that oaky flavor is going to make...
yeah, everything's going to give it a different characteristics.
Right. So you might want to try a couple things ahead of time, although I don't think anybody's going to complain when you hand them a really nice, flavorful bourbon drink. Unless they don't like bourbon.
Well, then they're wrong.
That's when you bring in, the other thing you could do is I would say if you were to get any other one as in addition to this would be Your Older Brother, because it's a vodka base. Vodka's popular. People just like to have vodka and stuff, and you'll find a different fan for this.
Flavored drink.
Yeah, so you're going to get most of that is going to be prominent in the flavor profile versus this one where you have the bourbon play in and you're like, well, you don't like bourbon? Well, you should try this anyway, and then they waste it. Definitely make some clear ice cubes too.
For best results, stir with ice, strain, and garnish with lemon twist.
So that's it, my friends. Get yourself some white whale immediately.
Immediately. It's good stuff.
It is. And after that, we will be teaching you how to drink. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. Today we're going back to our friends at the White Whale Company and making another one of their mixer drinks. This is Auntie's Old Fashioned. Stay tuned.
Like my new pose.
It looks super comfortable.
It's not.
It's not.
I wouldn't keep it then. I'd go back to your old pose.
Okay. How do you like this old pose?
Same as the old pose. I don't know what you're doing.
Nobody does.
You're the king of random, Liam.
Random.
Wait, do you guys need this for anything?
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Think about it like a chicken wing.
Your favorite kind of shooter?
Bomb?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're bombing Sprite.
There you go.
This isn't as cold as it should be. Like it's not cold at all. Spiced rum. Yeah.
You want me to show you where your rum is, Derrick?
Let's just go into here. You good? So we're gonna take a half an ounce of blue curacao. Oh, we need 2 pint glasses.
And shot glasses.
Okay. I got a pint.
You're not welcome anymore. You didn't miss everything. So there's that.
Just say, should I go with your quad?
No.
It's a rockin' song, apparently.
Apparently.
So you're gonna take a half an ounce of blue curacao, put it in the pint glass, add some Sprite, so like
So it's like a,
half out, probably all the way
like the
halfway
sea.
up.
Bomb in the rum shot. Okay, I gotcha.
I say it's probably about halfway, right? The Sprite, or get it halfway because bombing usually halfway is good.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I hate these. Yeah, I'm ready.
I need to pee really bad.
You should do that then. Don't let the pee win. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now. You're not welcome anymore.
I should have changed my fucking lock.
Should have made you leave the key.
If I'd been known for just one moment, you'd be back
Back
to
to-
bother me.
To leave and pee in my plate on the kitchen counter. Ready? Welcome to Cockman Cocktails. Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. Now say it.
Okay.
No,
Hey,
we're
Jim.
not stopping.
We're not so. He's your
Roll
host,
the
Derrick
tape.
Schomer. I'm his co-host, Ian Andrews. Today we're making the Pirate Death Shooter. It's a bomb shot. So we got shot glasses, we got pint glasses.
Submitted by
Robert PG and sponsored by, produced by Christopher Freeze Moland.
I thought you called it Fry.
I don't know.
Okay.
If I change it every time, is that wrong?
No.
Would you hate me?
No. You're gonna change the key and
We're gonna-
come back to bother me?
An ounce of spiced rum today. We're using Bacardi card into
Why?
the shot glass.
Why are we using Bacardi card?
Because I saw it first.
It doesn't have anything to do with how it like wins everything we do.
We like Bacardi card. So we're
I
gonna.
don't want to like it.
I know you don't. You want to hate it, don't you?
No.
And then we're gonna put a half ounce of blue curacao on the bottom of the shot glass. Throw some Sprite in there so it looks like the sea. Then we're gonna
What is this, SpongeBob?
look like the sea.
2 hours later.
Here, do you want one of those?
Well, not that one. You're throwing it everywhere. What are we doing? Half ounce?
Half ounce.
I could do a half ounce. Oh, this is really getting empty. You have another one of these?
No. You could have used
Bad ones?
yeah.
I know, but
I don't even know if we owned that. Curious.
I'm sure we own some bad.
So does that look like the sea?
I don't know. The sea. It depends on where you are. Sometimes it's got a green look to it. Oh, you want this out of there?
Yeah, no, it's up to you. If you don't, that one's yours.
What? Oh, I thought you were skimping me.
No, no.
You know what this looks like? The Windex cocktail.
And you know what's great about Sprite? Supposedly it has stuff in it that is the best for hangovers.
Sugar?
No, it's got some element in there.
Aspartame?
Or something?
No, there's some thing. I don't remember. All right. Well, that was quick and easy.
We're done.
Bomb
You
shot.
want a picture of it?
Only if you only if you're up for it, Jim.
I mean,
I didn't.
so for those that are more mature, you probably don't know this, but a bomb shot is where a college kid takes a glass and drops into another glass
And then
and
boom.
then drinks it.
So like the Irish car bomb.
Irish
Dennis
car
and
bomb,
James
the
and
depth
Baylor,
charger, the scuba diver, like
It's a Boilermaker, basically.
a Boilermaker. That was a good one.
Yeah, a Boilermaker is a
That's
class.
probably the first one.
Well, a Boilermaker ends up being a class of drinks. I think it's. I believe the Boilermaker is the term for bomb shots, but people call them bomb shots now because I guess that sounds cool. So.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, and Boilermaker is usually whiskey and beer.
Yeah, and this is not whiskey and beer.
This is rum and Sprite.
I would think whiskey and beer would be better, but we'll go with this instead.
Yeah.
We've done a
Rum and
Boilermaker
Sprite's
before.
not gonna be bad.
We've done it before. All right.
No, it's not going to be bad, but it'd be better if I had Red Bull.
Hey, you're catching on.
To what, Red Bull?
No, how to do a bomb shot. And the lower you get it, the better because it's gonna have less of a splash effect.
Right,
Ready?
but that's not the hard part. The hard part is finishing it.
Boom, Luke. Carbonation.
Hold on.
Well, it's Spritey. You got the blue curacao in there. You got the rum in there. I mean, it's a bomb shot. I mean, it's a fun drink, I guess.
My eyes are watering because of the carbonation.
Yeah.
Or it was because you hit me while I was
Well, I think the
drinking.
thing is, you probably want to use it. These were kind of warm, the Sprite. If you use a colder Sprite, it's probably going to be a little bit easier to drink because it kind of numbs your throat a little bit.
There is something to do with carbonation, warm and cold. I think but doesn't carbonation come out more when you chill it? Or less?
Heat's going to release the carbonation, I think, according to
So
Boyle.
it's more
I think.
It's probably more carbonated this way. Than,
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, you could refrigerate your Sprite like most people would, but I don't have room in my refrigerator, and I don't think that far ahead. I try to.
You do. You should now that this is your full-time job. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm disappointed.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't look at these recipes until this morning. She had all the recipes in there. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't put the Patreon stuff in there, and that was when I realized they weren't formatted. I did all that this morning, and then I added a drink to it.
Yeah,
So
so Danny M says cold liquids hold on to the carbonation more than warm ones, which makes sense.
hold
'Cause
on to carbonation.
Yes.
Does that mean it's more?
So the
carbonated?
the carbon
Oh,
dioxide
less carbonated,
stays
yes.
immersed in there. It doesn't
doesn't
come
bubble
out
up.
until it warms up. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, definitely chill it if you.
Otherwise, as your drink warmed up, it would stop bubbling.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, completely, because there's so much carbonation in there that at some point it would stop carbonating.
Right.
Stop decarbonating. I mean, it will eventually, but that's just because it's run out of carbonate. I mean,
Right.
as it
You're
warms up, it runs out.
literally out of the carbonation. Whatever it has to.
Versus warming up and just trapping it in there.
Right.
In which case, should, if it were the other way around, you should be able to take a warm soda with all that carbonation trapped in it, chill it, and it would start bubbling again.
And
But,
you can
that
also
doesn't
see
happen.
this as a real-time experiment. Science is awesome.
Science is
Is I'll bring when I used to have a job outside of YouTube, I would take a couple Coke Zeros and stuff with me on my trips.
Yes.
And in the summertime, it gets warm in the car, but I'm still thirsty. And when
Especially in the summertime.
but when you drink it, right, your whole mouth goes. It goes.
Yes.
Like it fills up with, and you don't get you're like, I'm thirsty and I can't swallow it because it's just turning into carbonation.
You're
in
not
my
thirsty
mouth.
for foam,
Right.
but that's what you
and
get.
you're drinking foam.
You're
It's,
supposed to drink water when you're thirsty.
and where am I going to put water in my car? No, I used to bring one.
The same
water
place you put Coke.
Why do you bring logic into this?
Sorry.
Stop it with your logic.
Sorry.
Back to the drink.
Yeah.
I think it's actually kind of tasty.
I was gonna say it wasn't bad.
I like the flavor. This brings like a caramel, spicy caramel flavor to the.
This
the
was,
Sprite.
if you look back at our spiced rum blind tasting, this ended up being one of the favorite rums that we had. Which is surprising because it's a Bacardi brand. It's a big brand.
I know.
You wouldn't expect it, but it's delicious.
If
really is.
if I had to pick a major label to be like a spokesperson for, it would probably end up being Bacardi.
Right,
Because
just
I like
so
Bacardi.
many times. You like
and,
it, yeah.
and it feels, it
don't
feels
wanna like it.
disingenuous to be an advocate for a brand that you don't really like. And
Right.
I don't know why I like it. And
But-
some people like poo-poo me like, I hate Bacardi. Of course you like Bacardi. That's such a... No, it's a good brand.
Here's the thing that I think is what bothers you. This is not a craft cocktail type brand. And what we do and we enjoy are craft cocktails. You know,
But
handcrafted
it is,
stuff.
though. At the same time, Bacardi has been around for
been
so
around for a long
long
time, yeah.
that you forget that because they push the marketing, and it's like You know what? Budweiser's been around for a long time too.
There's
a reason
doesn't
they
mean
got
they
to
have
where
a
they
bad
are.
product.
Right.
Yeah.
They would be dead right now if the product was bad.
Yes.
The difference between Budweiser and Bacardi is Budweiser trained an audience to not really appreciate the flavor of beer.
Yeah.
Right? Where these guys are like, no, this is what we're making.
Right.
It's rum. And you either take it or you leave it. It's what they used to use in Havana when they created some of these very beginning inspired cocktails.
It's
Cuba
funny,
Libre.
the first time I had this, I was on a cruise with my parents and my sister and her family and everything, and my dad and brother-in-law Bruce, they were really into Bacardi, Oak Hard, and Coke. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I don't see it. It's a Bacardi product. But then I had a couple, and I'm like, wow, that's really good. I wonder if this stuff is actually going to take off, because it was kind of new at the time. I think we hadn't even heard of it.
And
yeah,
as far as I know, it's still out there. I haven't been to a lot of bars.
Oh, they're still advertising for it. This is it's a good product.
The only thing I have to say though is when you're on vacation, everything tastes better, like it always does.
Yeah.
And that's probably a great reason to have that on cruise ships, on islands, because you're going to leave for nostalgia for what you tasted then, and not now you can bring it back and start ordering it and go, oh, I love this stuff. And it is not bad. If it was crappy,
and then you can compare it to the stuff that you normally have,
right?
Having been introduced to it,
and
which we've done.
You don't have to believe us. Just watch all the blinds, watch the reviews, and you'll see that we didn't pick this because of the brand name. Otherwise, I would pick something completely different.
Yeah, totally.
So, other than that, it's a good drink. In this drink, I think blue curacao is overplayed. You could use the cheap stuff. You don't have to go out of your way and buy like a 24. I don't know how much this costs.
Well, I think it goes for the theme because it's a pirate's dish.
Right. You need to have blue curacao
because you need the ocean.
You don't need to have an expensive blue curacao. You could use a $9 bottle.
It's just for color.
Yeah,
you could use De Kruppers or Arrow or whoever makes
whatever
it.
the cheapest bottom line
sugary.
blue curacao, because you're using Sprite.
Yeah.
The flavor really comes out in the use of dough cart. Everything else, everybody has Sprite. It's nothing new.
Yes.
That's it. I still have lots of gas right now. It's like
No.
not
I'm
out
trapped
of
back here with him. The entrance is on the other side of him.
not the back gas, just the front.
The front gas? Okay. So I'll
Front
sneak
gas.
out behind you and I should be safe? Is that what you're saying?
You're never safe sneaking up.
Lies!
That requires a mule kick if you do that.
Ooh.
Right in the nut
Right in
hole.
the nuts. It's like getting punched in the prostate.
Nothing like that.
I don't know if someone wants to punch me in the prostate, so.
That's true. That would be Lester probably.
Yeah. I don't know if that's just his thing. He gets off on it, or he just doesn't like me. I think he just doesn't
I
like
should
me.
have worn my
I
hat.
think he just likes punching people in the prostate.
I don't know.
Hey.
You walk around saying, I want to punch you in the prostate to everybody you meet.
If you want to reach for the prostate, you're already investing a lot of personal time.
Yeah,
That's weird.
that's enough hatred to get past the grossness of going for someone's prostate.
Exactly. That's what it is. Like you literally want to put your fingers in somebody's bum.
Yeah.
All right.
A whole fist.
The whole fist. And then
Yeah,
hand.
so you got to punch, you can't punch.
Yeah, we got to start with a finger.
Yeah, I'm guessing it goes a little deep at
you
least.
gotta-
So, I
you
mean,
gotta
a glove
relax.
might not even protect you.
You got to
You're
relax.
getting something on your wrist. Let's just say
that's-
that.
I don't know what
Someone
that's
punches me in the prostate, I'm pooping on their hand. It's going to happen.
On command.
Oh, just on a reaction.
I'm clamping down until it comes.
You're not getting out. It's a trap.
I got you now.
It's like the Chinese finger cup.
Got you where I want you. Now I'm going to show you.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on. So, you want to go, if you want to see more like this, you want to go to youtube.com
God forbid.
/ everyday drinkers, and you're going to hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
And it's going to be awesome every day of the week.
Driving to 100,000 subscribers this year, hopefully.
No, we're going to do whatever I can.
Yeah.
If I have to, cheat to get there.
Subscribe from every computer he's ever owned.
I subscribe from all my YouTube videos.
Setting it home.
Yeah.
Installing everything.
That's right.
All right.
I got 10 accounts subscribed.
Yeah, I'm good. I got at least 7. Gonna get there with that. I'm gonna need 100,000 more. All right.
Yeah.
We're teaching how to drink.
I need 3,000 more people to subscribe to 10 accounts.
Everybody needs to open 10 more accounts.
Leading for shooters.
Yeah, we do this.
Today we're using our blind taste winner of the spiced rum category. That's a bomb shot. Not too bad. Derek takes a sweet ass time as normal.
I'm done.
That just happened.
Dad,
Liam.
did you say that you would put his finger in your butt and you wouldn't let go?
That's what I said. A whole lot of that. Someone's getting in trouble if they put their finger in them. But
You would just clamp down and poop on them?
Yep, you heard that.
that happened.
Grapefruit.
Not to be repeated.
You see this stuff?
Just saying. Actually, we saw that at the store yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you want to try one and see what it does?
You want to do that as a review?
I guess we could. We're already here.
I mean, if you're going to try it, we might as well review it.
Yeah.
Wanna? We're gonna need ice though. They're not cold. I got ice. I
What
got
a
clear
coincidence.
ice.
Yeah, clear ice.
Want to do that? There's 3 of them. I'd like to know.
They're sick. Oh.
Right, clear ice.
Pomegranate?
Look at that.
That's good. We're not drink. Just rinse it off, just like everything else. Everything comes off it because it sweats itself off. Ice is reusable.
Is this alcohol?
I'm conservative. I'm learning to be conservative after my tax session.
Because there's pomegranate.
What happened after you did your taxes? Start reusing my ice.
I'm poor now, man. I can't even afford to freeze water.
Can't afford ice.
Well, I can honestly say I'm glad I'm not you.
That's the first one.
Because I used to.
Oh, what the? Is this Natty's old fashioned?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I probably owed that much in taxes, but they gave me a quarterly ability to pay it. This year, though, I actually got $8 grand back.
normal taxes, that I've already paid in, which
Right.
sucks. Well, at least over the course of the next few years, too, I can take my taxes and just apply it to that.
Right.
If I'm going to get back a couple grand a year.
Yeah, you could eat. You'll have to eat it. Yeah, because I was supposed to get back 16,000, but no, wait.
Yeah.
I owed 8,000, but I was getting 16 back, so I got 8 back, and the other 8 go back to the government.
Right.
Which is, can you
Ow.
put that?
Why are you hitting me in the
Can you
face?
put this in the freezer,
Put this there.
Jennifer? Yep. And then just drain the water.
Your double dragon's getting away from you.
Really? Wow, you have big muscles.
Boom!
Is that fat or muscle?
I don't know, feel it. What do you think?
Fat.
Yeah.
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 It's a little squishy. Alright, it's your last.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the next one?
Yeah, it says bod.
Oh, there we go.
It says you tried to hurt me with your bod.
Goodbyes. Trying to hurt me with goodbye.
You going anywhere important tonight?
Get
Sit at home and
We went to
marijuana.
We went to Brighton last night.
Brighton.
It was your friend's birthday, so we went down there.
BC?
Huh?
BC? Boston College?
No, it's Brighton.
We
We got off of the Newton exit off 90, exit 17, and just
Off
kind of
90?
go towards the Alston Brighton Center.
Here's your clippers.
I've only done it from 93
Like a restaurant?
Two.
Or a bar or
No, we just went to her house.
our house?
We need to go
hung
out.
play drinking games.
We need to go out for
Her friends are pretty cool.
cocktails with these people and them, Dan and Jalitha, to go try these crazy farm to table restaurants and crap.
Yeah. I'll save up for it.
We'll buy you drinks.
I will see if
Okay, my clothes are super comfortable now. Ian,
What's up?
my clothes are super comfortable now.
Let me look. Let me look at your pose. Are these twisties? That looks super comfortable.
Yeah.
What can I throw at you from here?
How much are these things?
Lemon? Yeah, you need lemon. This lemon's going in the trash anyway. They're about $8 a 6-pack, I think.
Did you ever accidentally click I'm not 21?
Oh.
Oh!
Now what?
Oh, that was juicy.
Old ones are. They almost got him. If he didn't move his face, I would have got him.
Yeah.
Stop throwing a lemon that's juicy, Ian. Come on. Use your brain.
$9.99 retail.
If he has one.
$9.99? That sounds about right?
Here, you want a lemon?
I just cleaned those floors.
Here, wipe that
Yeah,
up.
well, now it's sticky.
Here, clean it up, Wayne.
No, you. I don't want anything to do with this.
It's very
Huh?
smart.
Oh, you're
of you.
smart.
That's very grown up of you. I wish I could say I was the same way.
Damn, you're about to stick your hair in it.
We all know I'm not the same way.
Whoa, no.
Let's clean up, don't worry.
Sure it was. Ah! Why are you so mean?
I'm gonna look over your face.
You got in the shower today, so
Yeah,
you know.
it's smelling from
wanted
all
to
the way
help
over
you
there.
out.
Yeah.
Because he lost like the Optimus Prime arm under the refrigerator, so I bent down like that, and something popped in my face, like my sinus released or something. Something released, and it was like, you know when you go swimming, you get stuff in your nose, and it really stings your eyes.
Yes.
It was just like that. I was like, this is fucking awful. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to sneeze because I think my brain's gonna come out. It was not good. I don't know what it was. Still, it was not good.
Well, maybe it was good. Something needed to
I mean, I feel okay now.
pop.
Who knows what's going to happen later now?
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm going to die. I'm going to take my cat back to the vet.
They are
I'm gonna
dehydrated.
take my
What's
cat
the name
back.
of your... the...
Sounds like Steven knows his
thing?
crap.
Yeah. So I took her. They had blood work and everything.
Oh, they did blood work.
They did blood work and they tried to get urine out of her, but she was dehydrated, so they gave her some fluids. So there's something going on because she's dehydrated.
Yeah.
So they gave her fluids. They said, she probably voided already, so bring her back. I'm going to bring her back in the morning and leave her there so that they can,
Why didn't you
coax
give
some
her
urine.
milk?
Or they couldn't get anything out of her bladder, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why didn't you just give her milk?
Did they say what they think it is?
Well, they're older than I thought they were. I got them as kittens, but I forgot that I got them in like 2005, so they're like 11 years old now.
Oh, wow.
I thought they were like 8.
Yeah.
That's a little bit different.
A little bit. So they're thinking
That's like
it could be
thinking
like
Amos.
they're getting to the age where kidney problems could start happening. So they said it could be kidney issues or it could be like a hypothyroidism.
Time to put him down.
So probably time to put 'em down.
Yeah. You're like, I just did my taxes. I owe $2,600. You can keep the cat.
Yeah, 1,000.
Then the cat died.
Ready? Sorry, recording.
Would you like a cat? Anybody want a cat?
No. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Showard. This is Ian Anderson. Today, this is actually just spontaneous. I wanted to try these.
Did you pick these up? They sent them to you.
No, sent them to me. And
Truly spiked and sparkling.
he was like, well, let's try these. Why don't we do it on the show? I'm like, good idea.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There's like, you want to try these? I'm like, should we film it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
So we got 3 different flavors here. I got the Colima lime,
I got grapefruit and pomelo, which I thought was grapefruit.
and then there's pomegranate there.
Oh, I love pomegranate.
Don't you? Don't you though?
I Googled.
Spiked and sparkling, low,
Oh, they said
5% alcohol.
Yeah.
Low on the calories, right?
Not really.
100 calories a bottle. So
Well, that is low.
Yeah.
that's a lot lower
If
than
you're
like a
drinking
beer.
alcohol, it's low.
But it's water.
It's not water. Well, water. Well, it's twist off.
Yeah.
Water is much low. I can't say that's true actually. If you get flavored water that's not flavored with aspartame, it's going to have calories to it.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess that's probably okay.
Really?
It's just
Say that
typically
later.
when you think water, you think free of calories.
Smells like lime.
100 is still at least 20 to 40 less than a beer
Yeah.
Or a wine cooler.
or a wine cooler.
I know a Blue Moon's about 177.
Yes,
calories.
Water.
Easy one. So I was reading online, so it's $9.99 for a 6-pack, which is still about typical for an alcoholic beverage.
Yep.
I should probably put this here so I know which is which.
What are you thinking?
I know. I do that every now and then. So these just look like marketing material. They don't have the prices or anything
I
special.
can smell all this stuff. The pomelo smells good.
They all smell really good, actually. 2 carbs, 100 calories, 5% alcohol. The story I was reading said that the...
avocados on it for some reason.
What? Where?
What's up?
Oh, what's up with that? It's just... Oh, what it pairs well with. Grow romaine, avocado, lime dressing. So, the concept was from the creator... Do you like the clear ice in these, though?
Yeah, it's good. Can I try this?
What are you doing? Drinking outside your mouth. That's weird. No, you can't even see the ice in here.
You can't.
Awesome. The concept was people were drinking
Invisible ice.
a lot of sparkling water, flavored sparkling water.
Why not
So
jump
this-
on that and throw some alcohol in it?
Exactly. You
Yeah.
combine them together.
Oh.
Whoa.
Bring these to work. No.
No, they won't. Until about an
How
hour
come
or two
there
later.
is it?
No, it was
Swing.
sitting on the water, I think.
Wow. It's
This
like
smells like grapefruit.
this is like a light lime flavor. It's just like a sparkling water with a hint of lime. I mean,
Whoa, that's cool.
don't even get a lot of alcohol out of these.
No, and they're all natural ingredients. They're not, which is the thing to do now, right? Like
That's good.
everybody
I like
can
that.
make a flavor extract and throw it in there, and it's all fake and crap. It
Reuse one
takes,
that's already been made.
yeah, it takes something special to
Tweak it.
make a real drink out of it,
Yeah.
or use real ingredients, and making sparkling water out of it, which is kind of
Yeah,
weird.
it's pretty neat. It's different.
Have you tried them all?
Not that one.
Try that one.
You haven't tried the lime yet, have you?
Oh no. See, the problem is I feel like I could drink these all day long and hydrate.
Yeah, but you're not.
No. I mean, it's 5%, so you could probably do. You could drink some of this.
It's like a Bud Light, right?
Yeah,
Or a Bud.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, you know what would be awesome?
What? What would be awesome?
Use that in a mojito
Oh yeah.
instead of the sparkling water. 5% additional alcohol into your drink.
Anything you can do to get a little extra, right?
That's right. If you're gonna take a
5%
drink,
extra helps.
get it in there. Like, I mean,
Sorry
it's
about that. Excuse me. That was a
it's got
smart
carbonation in it.
Smart little fart that took the elevator.
Right. So, this is fucked up. Let me start with this one again. This is pretty good.
These are tasty.
Okay, so this tastes like
fun twist on a Tom Collins too.
yeah.
Ah, very clever. Yeah.
Anything that calls for sparkling water, I think this would work well in because it enhances the flavor that should already be present.
Right.
That one actually tastes like somebody squeezed lime in it, which
It does.
is really interesting. Like if you took sparkling water and you threw like 4 limes in there, it still wouldn't have. And you'd have to squeeze one of them and then
Yeah.
throw the others in there, let them sit for a while. You'll probably get about that flavor out of it, but it has a lot of flavor without a lot of sweetness.
Yeah.
It tastes like lime without sugar.
It's like the dry flavor that comes with the sparkling water. It's exactly what you would think it is.
Even acidity.
Well, it's good. It's not chemical or like
Right, like
doesn't have those artificial flavors.
yeah, like the fake whatever. I don't know if they're using aspartame. I don't know what
they use. Yeah.
the diet sugars.
It reminds me of the Poland Springs waters, the Poland Springs flavored waters.
Yeah. Doug would love this one right here. He drank
that.
what? Like we got a
Case
we got a case from what was it?
Perrier.
Perrier sent a whole bunch over. They had
yeah, those
they had
are
a
good, yeah.
campaign. That I asked for more. Like, oh, they're not doing that campaign anymore. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Send them anyway. But they didn't want to do it. But this has like that.
Bastards.
Doug drank the whole Perrier case. I don't even know if we used
Pamplemousse.
it. The pamplemousse.
Pomelo.
And big ones.
Yeah.
Like big glasses.
They were good. I don't even care for grapefruit, but
Yeah, no, I remember. I think I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tasty. What's the other? There's another brand that makes the
Probably think there's a couple of them.
San Pellegrino.
Yes.
Yeah, they make, but they're sweetened, but they're still delicious.
That one has a very nice tart flavor without a tart bite.
Which one? The
Pamplemousse, or is it pamplemousse? Or what do they call it? Grapefruit. Same thing.
Pomelo.
Pomelo. Grapefruit, pamplemousse. I think pamplemousse is just grapefruit and French, right?
Yeah.
It has a very refreshing quality to it. I
They all
say
do.
both, yeah.
Yeah, they all do. They're all really good. Surprisingly good. So
This one tastes like a little bit like wine to me.
this is kind of right up Courtney's alley because a lot of times, like if she doesn't know what to drink, she gets like a vodka or a flavored vodka and some seltzer water, and she just drinks that.
This is that.
This is that.
Yeah.
She almost picked these up to try them last night.
That's why when you said to pick them up, like, well, we have them. Why don't we see
She's
if
like,
it's worth
I want to be there when you guys do that. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. I'll ask him though.
right now?
We're doing it now.
Sorry.
So save those other ones for your party.
I've got more.
or now you can.
Yeah, they
smell
sent
it.
six
They're
over.
fairly good. Go ahead, pick them up.
Yeah, it's right up her alley.
It definitely works with the clear ice too, because it's clear,
does.
so it makes it really sexy
It
looking.
becomes invisible ice.
Yeah, and the only downfall to drinking these these have to be in restaurants. I mean, this is I don't know.
These would be dangerous in restaurants because people are going to think they're not as strong as they are. Because at 5% alcohol, that's a beer. But it's not heavy like a beer.
No, but it's
Yeah.
Like this is the ultimate in refreshing. It's
You can have
literally
two
water.
of these for the, almost 3 of these for the caloric content of a small Snickers bar. Think about
There
that.
you go.
You know what? That's the whole. Yeah,
Snickers bar is about $2.70, I think. You
I
have
like Snickers bar. No, I don't. I like
double
Three
cheeseburger at
Musketeers.
McDonald's, $4.70. You have like a 6-pack of these almost, and that's like
It'd be good
What?
and be sort of hydrated.
yeah.
Well, this is true.
And if you
would-
don't eat that cheeseburger from McDonald's, you're not having those extra calories, and you're cheaper drunk.
Right.
Double cheeseburgers are expensive.
No, but you know what? If I
Some
went
people
someplace
is.
and I would bring a 6-pack, I would drink them all.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. If it's like, oh, I could have 6, I will have 6. It's
Yeah.
not a matter of can
But it
I.
would be kind of nice to bring to like a party or
Yeah.
like
Totally, yeah.
you're going somewhere, but it's like a cookout or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, especially with the summer coming up,
Yeah.
you have backyard barbecues, you
Yeah.
cookouts. This is nice and refreshing. It's,
Right, because you don't. I mean,
And
you,
it's not like a Zima or something like that.
No.
I don't think you're gonna make fun of for drinking these.
no, you won't be made. No, because people are gonna be. What are you? What is this?
They're
Nobody's
curious.
probably heard of this. No, it's a good drink for this time of
I
year.
think there's another brand we saw also that was similar to this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though. It wasn't truly.
That's weird that they came out around the same time, unless they're targeting it for the summertime.
I guess so. Yeah.
I like out of all of these, I think the best one is the grapefruit. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I like the grapefruit.
The lime is probably
Lime.
something I'd sit on the porch and drink. The pomegranate, it has like almost like a little wine component to it. Like it has a little bit of almost
bit.
a black currant like flavor.
Like
to
a
it.
tanniny kind of.
Yeah.
puckeriness to it at the end. Not bad, not like
No.
wine, like doesn't dry your mouth out, but
I like pomegranates.
yeah, you can see where it is.
Yeah, I mean,
But pomegranates can have that dry.
They can,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Like a good grenadine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
like sweet like you think it is.
you could also add a little bit of natural grenadine to it to give it a color.
Oh, boom.
Boom! You've got yourself something awesome. But carbonation, water, and a little bit of alcohol. There's probably more water in here than anything else. There's not a lot of sugar. It's 1 gram of sugar, 25 milligrams of sodium, which is still pretty low. It's 1%. I mean, there's
Ooh.
really nothing.
Filtered water, beer made from sugarcane, natural flavor, sugarcane, citric acid, and sodium.
So the only thing I would say would probably, and this is probably pure marketing, is if you wanted to kind of kick it up a notch for the, this is more for the True League people, not the average consumer, would be to infuse it with vitamins.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's the next step. Like, infuse it with vitamins. People are they like vitamins. They like to get their daily vitamins. It's going to reduce their hangover.
Call it Vitabooze.
And there could be some negative side effects to doing something like that. People are going to be like, oh, I see what they're doing. They're just trying to make something look healthy, but it's still alcohol. It would still be pretty good. I don't know.
Alkemins.
I don't know what other flavors, if these are the
Vitahol?
3 that they have. I would like to see an orange.
It's gold, people.
This is gold.
Free to use. Take it. Give me a little nod or 76 back.
I think an orange would be good. A grape.
I think an orange would be really good.
Blueberry.
Lemon. I can see lemon.
Lemon would fall right in line with
Yeah,
that.
raspberry.
Yeah, raspberry.
Yeah, the normal seltzer water flavors. Anything you can flavor.
That's
seltzer
true.
water.
They're all normal ones. Blueberry, you don't see very much.
You don't see a lot of blueberry.
You guys need a blueberry.
Blueberry's tough.
I know,
It's
but
a
that's
tough
not my
one.
problem.
Talk to the folks at
Blueberry makers.
no
You can say Art in the Age.
Art in the Age. Thank you. Art in the Age Garden.
Yeah, they do a good garden
They
infusion.
have a nice blueberry cordial.
So now, would you suggest, if you go to the store and Courtney's there, would you suggest that she pick one of these?
Yeah, I think she'd enjoy these.
I think she'll, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right up her alley.
I don't think there's anyone. Wow, that's weird. I don't think there's anybody that wouldn't like these if they're into either seltzer water, flavored water. I don't like seltzer water by itself often, but I will drink it occasionally. This has a little bit.
I have
more
one
of
for
a
lunch every
sweetness.
day.
Really?
Yeah.
Flavored seltzer water.
Yep.
Okay. I like aged fruit 2L.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
It just
that's
says
That's not salsa.
That's not seltzer.
no. It's not seltzer water, but I for some reason I like the non-carbonated ones better. But I like these better than all of those. I'm growing into seltzer water.
Okay.
I'm liking it more than I used to, which is weird. You know what it is? When I was younger, I liked the sweeter seltzer water that has sugar
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
yeah. Your taste there, you're growing up. I'm proud. You're
Getting there.
You're almost a man. Only 5 days away from being a man, Derrick.
I know. It's gonna be awesome.
How's it feel? How's it feel, Derrick?
To be 40
Yeah, the big
feels
difference.
exactly the same as being 39. Same as being 29.
Except
Same
your
back pain.
No.
Except
No,
your back.
my back pain started at 29, so I'm consistent.
But it doesn't make a damn difference, huh?
Not as much. You got better quicker.
I don't care how fast it takes to get better.
Yes, you do. You're annoyed.
It's annoying to have back pain,
Yes.
to be honest with you. But I don't really see age like I think some people do. They can,
You're as
oh,
young
I'm
as
old.
you feel.
I-
That's why
I just
Ian
never-
is 80.
You're lucky at 29 you got back pain? I have back pain now.
That's
Wow.
because your front is bigger than.
Yeah, if you have a
That's one reason.
if you have a larger front, your back starts to hurt a little bit more. This is probably true.
Yes.
But I'm physically fit and in
Work those
shape.
abs out and that back out. I'll go right away.
That's right.
From Mexico.
See?
Okay,
It's a
yeah.
little late to
That-
start.
Lots of work
that
in
way
Mexico.
it is.
What do you got, a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I want to see some abs in a week. Let's go.
Abs in a week.
Sit-ups from now till then. Start. Go.
That wouldn't get you anything.
That wouldn't get you anything. I'll get you sore.
Hell yeah,
I'll get
sore.
you hating vacation.
Yeah. So, good drink. I suggest
Yeah.
definitely giving these a try. I think it's a new brand. It's called Truly. If you want to check them out, I would tell them CMC sent you, because that was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Like it.
Love it.
Like,
Want some more of it?
subscribing to this. That's it. Question of the day. What is your favorite flavored water?
I was going to ask the same question.
Oh!
What?
Yeah!
Good job. High five.
That's a really weak one. I don't know.
I'm trying to be nice.
What's your favorite flavored water?
I like either a lime or a raspberry. That's what I get at lunch.
Lime or
Because
raspberry?
then I will
like
mix it with my
raspberry.
Metamucil when I get back to my desk.
Because you're old.
So I don't like doing the orange or lemon because the lime or the raspberry mixes well with the orange of the Metamucil.
Oh, you get orange Metamucil?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to get that. Back when I was old.
Back when you were old? Yeah.
I would say I personally like black cherry.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah,
The black cherry.
good call. There's
And
a
it's like clearly Canadian. I used to drink that all
Clearly
the
Canadian
time.
is the one I was thinking of.
there's a polar orange vanilla that's quite good.
Orange vanilla. Also like one of those popsicles.
The polar.
Yeah. But
Oh,
like
yeah,
orange
yeah,
vanilla,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Vanilla creamsicle.
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 Up there, Bobby has green text.
Where?
We're not seeing anything.
Oh, my bad.
Well, Bobby has green
Fix
text.
yo shit, Derrick. Thank you,
She said
Bobby.
smile face.
Ah.
Oh, we missed. We did miss.
All right, you got your question. Answer it. We're done.
Yeah.
We're teaching you how to drink.
Wheelchair said favorite flavored water, vodka mixed with anything.
Wheelchair. That's a good nickname. What's your name? Wheelchair.
What's here?
Wheelchair food
Lead in.
You don't need
Not for reviews. Even I know that.
Ow!
I didn't even hit you.
Yeah, I hit my leg.
Okay, let me try again.
Mango, grapefruit, peach.
Oh, why am I going down so much? Not bad, right?
No. That's fine.
You're just like, oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you got him. I heard the thump off of a human flesh.
I heard it too.
Oh.
Ow! I'm being attacked at all. Don't just give me the head.
Yeah, I think
Clear
the grapefruit's
American is
probably the best.
disgusting. But what flavor it is? Clear American?
Oh, denied.
Denied. Where do you get 100%
Kobe.
raspberry juice? Kobe?
Kobe would be disappointed in that.
Kobe beef?
I want to try it.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm watching. Look at it smell. Oh, grapefruit smells awful. Ooh, the lime smells good. So,
Come a chameleon?
come on. They always do this. You scare me.
Does using Mio water enhancer count?
What's that?
Because you're freaky.
He's the Mio king. He knows it's Mio.
Oh, yeah. I like the orange vanilla creamsicle kind.
Thanks for
Orange
tuning in,
vanilla
Adam.
creamsicle.
Good having you here, man. Thanks for the drink. It
I
was good.
totally saved your butt by saying creamsicle.
Yeah, because I was dead if I didn't get that.
People live in that. Dude, obviously creamsicle. How do you not know that? Apparently you don't know your ice creams.
It hurts.
What?
Grabbing underneath here. We're finished. We're done. Week finished. Now I gotta go to a play. What am I gonna do for? What are we doing for dinner?
Guess we just made something.
There's nothing to make. I have to go to eat.
We can eat at the play.
We're gonna eat what, brownie for dinner?
Just a thought. Ah! Was that lemon juice?
Oh, water juice.
Ah, stop it.
Really shouldn't do that from the back. Heard it the other day.
Would you be back?
I don't know.
What'd
Just
you do to
started
your
getting
eye?
sore, and then the next day I woke up in sore. Now it's a little bit better. But
Better's good.
I got some high test painkillers and more muscle relaxers.
That's gotta always help, having those high tests around.
Yeah, I kind of keep them.
I don't know what, I fucked up my leg somehow. I don't know what I did. Oh, I know it was Thursday at Fight Club. I just don't know what I did.
Somebody twisted weird.
Yeah, we didn't do anything crazy because there's a tournament today, a big tournament today in Boston. So everyone's training for that, and Thursday was like a light day because you don't want to get hurt.
Right. Right before. You don't do them anymore because of the pain.
I don't do it anymore because I don't train enough. I mean, I suck at jiu-jitsu right now.
I don't train enough either. Although we don't do a lot of tournaments. There is one coming up, but I've never really been in. I just don't care.
I'll go some, like, if I'm training hard and it's a tournament that there's a push for, I'll go. I won't do well, but I'll go. Just because Coach likes to see us go.
Where are those clippers?
Yeah, I don't bother. I would do if I had
I
to
used
go
to
to a
be more
tournament.
into competition when I was
flippers.
younger.
Yeah, I
but-
remember that. See, but
He had
I would do
those
more.
flippers.
If I had to do competitions, it would be in forms. It wouldn't be in sparring.
Right. There's no forms you use to, so it's all just.
And I don't really like sparring that much. I like sparring enough that I can make sure I can protect myself, but
that
not.
smells like beer.
That.
And you smell it hard, like hardcore.
Thanks, DJ. I think we're gonna go out. Everybody's gonna go. Have a good Saturday night. We'll be here Friday night next week at 6:30. For anybody who wants to join the live stream and you're not up too late.
Oh, you should make a video in Mexico. Like recording in a job at the live.
Oh, you Snapchat that. You can follow me on Snapchat if you want to see how our vacation goes in Mexico, because I gotta get access because I have to be able to work from there.
Yeah. Who's gonna be packing for you?
My mom. So she'll be here while you're here. She'll you'll probably be gone, I think, but she'll show up probably early in the morning.
Alright, cool.
And then pack, get everything done, and head out.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody. Have a good night. Saturday night, y'all.
Yeah. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Home swap.
Home swab. Home swab.
Home swap.